Connor, take 2. I think it was still loading before that happened.
Oh, gotcha. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
That came out the wrong end.
Well, we're gonna Twitch ban even before I get up and leave.
Perfect.
Indeed.
All right. So
how about a round of applause?
Yep. So chat, Monty told us not to talk about things that would get us banned while she's away doing something else. So I say it's time for us to talk about the thing that'll get us banned. Butts.
Zeno!
And that's all.
Doing something else. I think we all know what's happening.
That is a function one's butt can do.
Indeed.
What amazing time.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to The Unexpectables. I hope you're ready.
I hope you're ready for. Go ahead. Sorry.
Because this is it. This is the ultimate.
If we roll a 1, we're poo-pooed.
It's a 1 in 6 chance. It could happen, but in all likelihood, it shouldn't.
You should make.
But it could happen, but it shouldn't.
You should make Bosco do the roll, so then you can blame him if it does go wrong.
Wow,
but it could happen.
Are we just throwing Bosco? Are we throwing Bosco under the bus already?
No, we went on the we met on the mountainside trolley and just fucking pushed him out the window.
But it shouldn't.
Where did we get a trolley?
But
then we would have a trolley problem.
Oh yeah.
But it shouldn't. But it could happen. How's everybody doing tonight?
Whoa! I'm getting there. I'm pumped. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's not roll that 1.
Physically,
I am prepared for whatever shall happen. I think.
What the?
The vibes are rancid, but let's not focus on that and focus on playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
One of my D&D books that I pulled out, I went to go flip the pages, and they didn't cut the pages, so like it was stuck together.
Oh no, you got sticky double pages.
I did.
Like a children's book that's made of cardboard. With the massive pages.
I always hate that because I remember I got when I was at Comic-Con one year, I actually got like an autographed book. Like the book was brand new and signed by someone. The minute I opened page 1, it had the double sticky page problem. And there's now a giant gash where page 2 should be.
Was there anything important on page 2?
I mean, it's literally the first page of the comic, but fuck me, I guess.
Oh no.
Literally page 1, the fucking crux and the starting point of the fucking visual novel is just, a giant like fucking gash, like someone took a knife through it.
I was gonna say I know people who've gotten upside down Ravenloft books, like where the cover is like right side up, and when you go into the book, everything's upside down.
That's what makes it spooky.
Those are actually worth money, apparently. And then I have a copy of Storm King's Thunder that has, those like in between pages where it's like the cover and then there's like the black page and then it goes into the actual book proper. My copy of Storm King's Thunder has 6 of those pages before the book starts.
Oh.
And speaking of being upside down, Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
Here.
Yes, Gaijin Goomba.
Well, hold on, I'm not fucking done. Hold on, shut up.
Oh, right.
Halo Infinite is out. And I just want you all to know that I picked you over playing that game because if I had streamed it earlier today like I wanted to, I wouldn't be here. So you're welcome. Now you can carry on.
Excellent.
Thanks so much for your sacrifice, Bosco.
It is. It's not easy, but I made it happen.
I mean, one of our close friends hung out with us last night and said, like, you guys spent, like, almost an entire night playing... Actually, no, Arcol eventually played Halo 5, and I was like, was it good? And he went, like, made a noise, and I was like, ooh.
I fucking... I think you were live for, like, 14 hours when I last saw you.
14
I went to bed. Hours. I went to bed, you were playing Halo. I woke up, you were still playing Halo.
Yep.
Damn,
that's
man.
insane.
We powered through Spartan Ops, which was monotonous to say the least, and If I would have played Spartan Ops and then done Halo 5 with Arkhov instead of the inverse, I would have been even more mad. I'm just done, and I'm ready for Infinite to be good. That's all the fuck I want. That's really all I want.
You played Halo without his Raising Canes.
Fucking don't remind me. That was the only good thing that was going to happen that day.
I've never heard him so despondent. I was like, oh man, I need to give him a hug. I really need to go give this man a hug. Oh my god.
We
Why'd
powered
you do it,
through it.
Raising
We did it.
Cane's?
14 and a half hours of monotonous Halo. We
All
did
right.
it.
All right, Bosco, what's your Spartan OC?
What?
You dude, come on. Don't act like you don't have one.
I
And
don't.
speaking of fried chicken, Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you, and what are you up
What?
to?
Apparently eating fried chicken or becoming thereof.
What's the connection?
Greckle's bird.
I guess.
Yes, yeah, I got it. Don't worry, Connor. It wasn't lost on me. Hey, everyone. Gaijin Goomba here. You can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. I swear to God, I promise you this time, I will be starting Shin Megami Tensei 5 this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, because I want to be insulted and bullied by all the folklore creatures of all of existence, and then eventually trick them into joining my crew. I've heard the story is not super great, the character development's not super great, but damn it, the conversations between person and monster, man, that's worth the money right there for me. Anyway,
don't get attached to them.
Oh, good, they died. Perfect.
No. You gotta merge them to get better ones. So don't get attached.
Oh no, I knew that. Aside from that, though, I had released almost a week ago a brand new video talking about Kimetsu no Yaiba, talking about the cultural origins of the Spider Family, and I am currently working on a pre-Endwalker Final Fantasy XIV analysis. It will not have any spoilers, but it's good to know what you're getting into with Endwalker to go check out this video. Basically, I'm talking about why the moon absolutely effing sucks. So that's going to be fun.
I have to still beat the Shadowbringers patches, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit with the moon? I'm like, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but there's something with the moon. That's all I know. And
well, all I can tell you, Monty.
Don't tell me. No, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me jack shit. Tell me nothing. Leave me in confusion.
But the moon is poo-poo. That's all I was going to say.
Dude, do you like your ocean? Do you like your being able to sail on the ocean? I disagree.
I too like Final Fantasy 2, 4, and 5.
Anyway, that's going to be a real humdinger. I actually finished recording it today. It got emotional of all things, so that's going to be fun. Aside from that, still working on the Oni race. You've already heard me complaining and talking about it prior. It will be done hopefully before the new year. But yeah, I'm working on a whole lot of stuff. Thank you again if you bought a little G plush. I'm being told that there's interest to bring more plushes of my design out, and I have no idea what to do.
You're literally plankton. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Jeez,
No,
I didn't
think I'd get this far.
Thank you, Cito. All right, that's me.
Hello, it's me, internet sensation, Gaijin Goomba.
Damn, that laugh is really on point.
Yeah, it really was.
And speaking of the moon, Sarah, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
That's a good segue. I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia. I have no shilling to do because nothing new has come out. I apologize, Austin. There's eating sounds while I mute and eat.
Quick, Austin, amplify the sounds.
I can only mute myself on Discord. I can't mute my mic itself, which I used to be able to do, and now I can't. I don't know why.
Loading track.
Whatever. I have delicious hand rolls. So yeah, that's me.
I rolled a 20 as customary. Do I get a critical Krabby Patty secret formula?
No, plated. And speaking of having nothing to shill, Zito, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Oh, that's a fucking lie. But you find me twitch.tv/Zito, CZ / on Twitter, Everangit Almanac on Patreon. I'm getting the last bit of the artwork for the Ixit, so that will be on Patreon soon-ish, but, you know, holidays and shit. And also, my spinal column is fucked up because I pinched my sciatica, so I'm kind of taking off from streams for a little bit until, you know, walking isn't a chore. That's me.
Yeah, we'll let you have plenty of breaks this session.
Well, if I absolutely need them, I will let you know, but I should be okay. But you just know that there might be at times where it's just like, my fucking spine comes at me with a fucking sledgehammer and goes, nah, you gotta stop, man.
How's the topical ointment that the wife made? or rather that my wife made.
Well, it helped me go to sleep last night.
Nice.
That's good.
And speaking of topical ointments, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. at U.S. Central Standard Time. Playing some tabletop games with my buddies. Playing some fun party games with all my friends in my chat. Playing Yakuza 5 Remastered and playing the Banner Saga and being really sad at Banner Saga. Yeah, that I finished the first game. Pain.
I'm
The French
sorry.
word for bread.
Oh, I can't wait for the second one.
That's pan. Oh wait, no, it's
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yes, that's happening. Also, what's happening is Deadhouse Sonata. They released their playable tech demo. You can check that out at deadhousesonata.com. Be sure to click the link. Purchase the Founders Pack. It'll be fun. Yeah, and also check out my DM's Guild, where I'll be releasing the Warpath Barbarian sometime soon. Yeah. Other than that, we got Die Hard Dice.
This
Oh,
episode.
Oh shit!
There's-
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
This episode
Okay.
of Imaginary Creatures brought to you by Die Hard Dice.
So I forgot I put my metal dice in this, and I also had a bag of dice on top, and I grabbed it by the side magnetic flap. And these side magnetic flaps are good, but I don't think they handled that weight very well. Hold on.
Congratulations.
Oh, no.
You've just invented caltrops.
Beautiful.
And now Monty is picking up her wonderfully handcrafted Die Hard dice off the floor. Dice that she's got so many of them because they're at such great prices and they're so resilient. They probably survived that fall with minimal to no damage.
What did you roll?
A lot.
And you can roll a combined total of 15% on your savings if you use the code unexpectable ! Now through December 20th. If you're going to pick up some products for the holidays, I urge you to get on that soon because the holiday shopping stuff coming out right now will probably be a bit backed up. But be sure to head on over to dieharddice.com and use the code
Wow.
unexpectable ! And now is the time where I do bits and subs.
Well, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Well, what do you want me to do? Wait for you to pick up all your dice so you can do the funny bag shake?
No, I never got to talk about my stuff.
Her goings on.
Oh. Yeah, that is true.
And for her bonus action.
Connor, you're fired.
Oh!
That's
Just
okay.
joking. Oh, that was not. I didn't. So it was up above on a shelf, and I grabbed it, and I forgot that I put a bag in it. Anyway, you can.
Hi
Find
guys,
me
Eddie
at-
Bosco here. I'll be dubbing over the voice of Panic Grimtongue from here on out. I'll be taking over the bits and subs because Connor done fucked up.
I still need to introduce myself. You're fired too.
Who are you?
You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue. There probably is not, potentially is not going to be Dungeons and Mad Mage tomorrow. Unfortunately, some stuff came up in someone's schedule, so I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might not do anything. I might just chill that day. We'll see. But Sunday is Pokemon. There you go. Look at my Twitter. Bye. Okay.
The role of Panic Grimtongue will now be played by Chris Pratt.
No!
Hey, it's a me, a Panic Grimtongue.
Wahoo.
Shut up, Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Boy, that joke is
Uh,
so funny all these weeks later.
Oh.
He's not
Indeed.
even a rat. He's not that
And
crispy.
speaking of being crispy, we got some bits and subs we should read off.
Yeah.
Gaijin Goomba, thank you for the 20 months.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's that time of year. Okay, all right. Miss Tweedum, thank you for the 20 months. What's better than 20 months? 20 Ren. Chael and Froggy's mom, thank you for the 21 months. I can just hear 21 normally anymore. Therapod Art, thank you for the 21 months. Hey, Monty, is there a self-aware lawn gnome in the Feywild? An acceptable name, thank you for the 20 months. Puffer6, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. Harmless NPC, thank you for the 21 months. Probate, thank you for the tier 3 sub for 21 months. Return to the Feywild and watch a petulant Feylord cheat at his own board game. Draco Chochi, thank you for the 21 months. 21 months. What a ride. Erwin Elf, thank you for the 16 months. Greckles Flowery Nips, thank you for the 8 months. Hey, guys. Renfield 88, thank you for the 21 months. 21 months. Yes. Darky Arts, thank you for the 20 months. If you guys win, the Forest King keeps the D4, right? Beware of the caltrops. Hyena Snacks, thank you for the 10 bits. Eben Sky, thank you for the 21 months. Drake Fate, thank you for the 18 months of Prime subbage. Rabbit and Kobold Suit, thank you for the 21 months. Time to beat the king of board games and the forest, I guess. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the late bits. Infinite is a long time. Indeed. Dragosoon, thank you for the 249 bits. Let's see if Leaf Daddy bursts into flames. Daspoonmoon, thank you for the 13 months. 13 months! I'll be able to donate again soon as I'm starting my new job. I spent all of November catching up with the Prince Division, Ravenloft, and now I need to finish off studying for finals with Gateway. I'm coming for you, Connor. Catch you on the VOD. Hooray!
Woo! Not threatening.
Finally. Now there are 16 people that watched Gateway.
Hey.
Game and Anime, thank you for the 300 bits. Just a few morons, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco Spartan OC is Master Chief with the CM Punk skin in place of the helmet. I guarantee it.
No, first of all, I'd like to point out Master Chief is already my OC because Master Chief is voiced by Steve Downs, who is the radio host on 97.1 The Drive. I've had a chance to meet him. Super cool dude, but he's not even an actor. It's just because a lot of really cool dudes I can tell. But
you got. Did anybody else have his audio cut out suddenly?
Yeah, it stopped at bun.
Yeah. He got bun.
He got bun.
Of fucking course.
You can keep
Indeed.
going.
You can keep going.
What?
You just tell us how John Haloman is your favorite.
How
I
is
mean,
it?
he is
time.
because Steve Downs is the voice of Master Chief, and he's a radio host on 97.1 The Drive in Chicago. So Master Chief is as Chicago as it gets.
Just like
Nice.
pizza.
Indeed.
Bungie used to be headquartered in Chicago, so a lot of the original actors are from Chicago.
Oh, actually. Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that. Yeah, that's really
Bungie
cool.
was headquartered in Chicago. They got bought by Microsoft and moved to Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why Steve Downs, who's a radio host and not an actor at all, is Master Chief.
That's rad. Voice acting tips for you to know.
Voice acting tips. Don't be an actor. Game and Anime, thank you for the 300 bits. Just a few morons, thank you for the 100 bits. Shut Up, I'm Evil, thank you for the 17 months of Prime subbage. Mr. Snacks 8, thank you for the 6 months. Dragosoon, thank you for the 246 bits. Here's some bits from my favorite D&D group. Sloth 0130, thank you for the 100 bits. ETM Sun Wukong 13, thank you for the 13. Thank you for the 500 bits. Super hyped, finally caught up. First live stream in a while. Hope you roll well, Bosco. Wells 234, thank you for the 9 months. Kiddows, thank you for the 16 bits. The Demon Who Stops a Sneeze, thank you for the 400 bits. I ate way too many edibles because I got confused and thought they were regular candy. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Yeah, but how do you feel right
Oh.
now?
I
Where's the
assume
caveman?
nothing. Or everything.
No, that's not how that works.
What I want to know is where's the caveman? L Robot, thank you for the thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Plankton. Venmaru Karos Corwin, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm not reading that. Dragosoon, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months down and one more coming. Whitefang 9018. Can't wait to see what lies ahead. Mickey D92, thank you for the 21 months. Woohoo! Almost 2 years strong. Heretical Cryptid, thank you for the 100 bits. Awolts Awulu, thank you for the 7 months. Uwu, I'm almost as cute as you all. Game and Anime, thank you for the 200 bits. Destroyer777, thank you for the 19 months. Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. God damn it.
Well, you can't know. Now you gotta say it. You can't do that and not say it now.
A non-binary prospector strikes it rich in a parcel of land. There's gold in them / their hills.
Wow.
No, fuck that. That's a +2.
That's pretty good. You gotta, Connor, you gotta send that to Leah. Leah would love that.
I would be more impressed if I haven't already heard that one.
Rain,
we haven't,
fire.
so be quiet, Bosco.
Thank you for the 12 bits. Have the last of my bits. Thanks, Connor. You inspired me to make my first bard, and I'll have my first session on Friday. Hey, awesome, dude. What Shane does, thank you for the 200 bits. For all the dice spilled. Flustered Bun, thank you for the 17 months. 17 months, and Monty dropped the dice. It is an episode of The Unexpectables. If we aren't concerned for Monty's safety. I'm going to see everyone in the VOD.
I've been doing it less, all right? It's not as common.
Really? It doesn't sound like it.
No, Monty, that's a lie.
Just drink my milk. I hate you guys.
Gonna see you're drinking more milk. I'm gonna see everyone in the VOD. My cold kicked my ass even harder. I'm exhausted. Have fun, everyone. Go Bosco, go. Cuban Dragon, thank you for the 19 months. Time to finish this game of Candyland from hell. Zanuck, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. 2 months. Glad to be here for that. I wonder how much damage Monty's house took.
Well,
Snake Eyes.
Only a few of the metal dice came out, so I think it's probably fine.
Snake Eyes, thank you for the 20 months. Random Man, thank you for the 21 months. Zilban, thank you for the 14 or 11 months of Prime. It's my 11 months, 10 more, and it will be 21? No. What? You got your math wrong. 9 plus 10 is 21. Cosmosis45, thank you for the 100 bits. My COVID booster has been kicking my ass today, but at least I have my new Rita Repulsa video finished and uploaded. Ooh. Vin Smoke Sanji, thank you for the 21 bits. Constable Mutton, thank you for the 21 bits. Blue JDM, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. That One Blind Kid, thank you for the 17 months. 17 months, goddamn. The Pocketed Baby, thank you for the 67 bits. Try not to steal any more babies.
It will never end.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
I missed a joke.
Pixel.
Yes, you did.
Pixel, thank you. Thank you for the 12 months, 1 whole year. Let's go. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Who do you think is more desperate, Leaf Daddy or Silver Daddy?
Let's not call it Leaf Daddy. Can we just not call it Leaf Daddy, please?
He's a possum man-child.
Yeah, he's
Also,
I could call him Leaf Booby.
What's booby?
Oh, that was wonderful.
What? but what is booby though?
I'll get it for you, Monty.
Oh no. Is that like a sex thing?
No, it's not. It's just
But the internet will take it as such.
it's just the way you said it.
No, it's the second time. You got it wrong the second time, but boy, it just feels like a juggling act that will never end, and it's amazing. You didn't say anything bad, Monty.
You kids and your lingo. I'll never understand.
Kids? Ma'am, okay, hold the fuck up. First of all, the joke means that you are younger than us.
Oh, I see. Bubby. Bubby. Babe. Learn to pronounce. Chiefly Jewish. One's grandmother. As a child, I remember my bubby singing Yiddish songs.
My booby.
Oh my god.
My booby.
Also,
Connor, keep going. I want this part to end.
And speaking of boobies, Brian Merrill, thank you for the 50 bits. Got some chance to play some Yu-Gi-Oh with my buddies last weekend. My Blue Eyes deck won not even a single game. I
Blue Eyes,
see.
White Dragons and boobies have in common.
Uh,
never mind.
E621.
You activated my
Six,
booby trap card.
I know another kind of booby.
God damn it, Siri.
Okay.
Ace Bounty, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy 30th birthday, Bungie. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 14 months. Thanks to Probably Not a Mayor for my gift sub. Dead Trace, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. So, Monty, what does Fey Possum taste like?
Compost.
Gross.
Gross.
Yes.
Protoss 103, thank you for the 21 months rather. Grimaloss Prime, thank you for the 250 bits. I just wanted to let you know that while watching your brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, I was playing a shiny Nuzlocke in Sword and found a shiny Roly-Coly after 86 encounters while training the shiny Zigzagoon I spent over a month looking for.
I got a shiny Baltoy randomly and a shiny Kling Clang randomly as well, or the second evolution of that line.
Man, out of
Nuts.
context, these sentences are fucking crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like you're making up words.
Imagine if an alien heard that sentence.
Gadgets and gizmos aplenty, right?
Connor, keep going.
These
Knight of
humans
Sales,
are
thank you
right
for the
to
100 bits. Love me, Remy. Lord Gam, thank you for the 75 bits. My professor told me I don't have to do the final since I am the third best student. I'm so happy. I love all my students equally. You're like third best, and it's not even close. Fuck not 2313.
Weird air in the chat tonight.
I'm gonna have fun whenever you decide to show up again. Otaku Gamer Dad, thank you for the 40 bits. Hey guys, head on down. Got to head downstate to get my stuff. However, when I do, I'll be starting a campaign with my wife and my friends. Good luck, guys. Ooh, interesting.
Have fun.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 10 bits. I have cookies, and I'm not sharing. So meh.
You bastard.
Geo Emperor, thank you for the 6 months. Just a friendly reminder that you are all beautiful people and you make the world a brighter place for everyone. And thank you to Probably Not a Mayor for my gift sub. Yeah. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 100 bits. Bubby is Yiddish for grandma.
I also put a booby in the chat.
Yeah, blue-footed booby.
Where?
He's quite blue-footed.
Connor!
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 21 bits. A little anxious as I'm playing a bard for the first time this weekend, but I know he will inspire the party to victory. As such, he inspires you all. Good luck tonight. Goma Red, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Just a few morons, thank you for the 100 bits. Has someone mentioned Diablo 2? It has official D&D content published. Ah.
I've never engaged with that, but that's cool. Continue.
Yeah. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. After 2 weeks, I got myself the shiny Dialga. 2 week. And Freedom 13, thank you for the 6 months. Oh shit, first Unexpectable stream I'm able to catch live in some time. Thank you guys for being such great background noise at work. Also, any advice for running a one-shot to test homebrew material?
You're gonna, if you're thinking like, oh, this is gonna take this amount of time, triple it.
Yeah.
You never know. So if you're like planning like, oh, this section will only take an hour, triple that.
Like make a lot of things and know when to cut.
Mm-hmm. Know that combat takes up a lot of time. That's the most important thing.
That is true. And I believe we're good at that.
Okay. With that. Thanks.
That was hey.
I don't even know who that was, but
Monty, you're my booby.
I'm not your Yiddish grandmother.
You have to understand, I use that as a friendly endearment for all sorts of people. I don't care what it actually means. It's a fun word.
Fair enough.
It is a fun word.
Alrighty, let's get going here.
Woo!
Woo!
1 second.
Okay.
Roll20 needs to refresh. It doesn't want to come up on the overlay. Give me a quick second. Come on.
Hi, chat. We can't see you.
The computer rebooted, so.
Oh.
Not right now, but it did. Come on. Oh, you jerk. You resized my stuff. Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta fix something.
So, hey, what do you think we're going to have to get involved with when it comes to this mountain thing?
Mountain and a sun?
I'm hoping it's a
Something
yodel.
like that.
I hope it's a yodel contest.
Are we climbing something, maybe?
No clue.
All right.
But we can't use certain things?
Oh.
I think we're good. There we
Have
go.
to wear lederhosen.
That means the entire time we did the intro, it means the chat didn't hear any of the music that was playing. I'm so sorry, chat.
Right.
Alrighty.
It's okay.
So. When last we left our heroes, Remy the Kenku fighter, Greckles the Kenku rogue, Task the Kobold ranger, Panic the tiefling bard, and a newfound friend in Esme the Azamar warlock, the party is now in the final throes of the Petulant Forest King's Feylord board game. As long as the party doesn't roll a 1, they may come out victorious. But now, as they've landed their piece on an image of a mountain on the board, it is too early to presume that they are out of the fire just yet. So, as we roll the dice, we return to the board, the game, the eager Feylord, and the Unexpectables. So as you place your little player token on the board, the Forest King kind of taps his fingers together in a sort of mild excitement. He goes, "Oh, now this will be fun. This one's going to require a bit of creativity."
They haven't up until this point.
Kind of just shrugs.
Shrugs like Jake.
Well, let me tell you the rules for this one. The only action you can take is to speak. Any other action, as in attacking, using a spell, magical item, that sort of thing, it's against the rules. Alrighty. Be off with you now, and good luck. And you guys vanish in an eruption of leaves.
Oh, boy.
Clerical question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this also count movement?
Yes, you cannot move either.
Oh, is this legit, though?
Yes.
Okay, it's a legit thing. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you cannot move. You cannot take the movement action. So basically, the only action you can take is to speak. That is the only action you can take.
Okay, cool. Just want to be 100% sure.
As you guys reappear, you're standing on what appears to be a stone platform. It's kind of gridded, almost has like a grid-like structure to it beneath you. And as you guys all stand, you're kind of all haphazardly standing about. And suddenly the ground beneath you shifts as you feel this platform lifted up. And as you look over the side, down below, you see what appears to be 4 stone golems that are currently kind of Majora masking, kind of holding this massive stone platform atop itself that you guys are currently standing on. As you guys look to the right of you, you happen to see an exact copy of the platform, and you see standing kind of sagely, hands kind of lost between sleeves pulled together, chest held high, and gray long hair, an elven looking gentleman who kind of turns to you and acknowledges the 6 of you and goes, "Greetings, my new friend. The hill awaits our climbing. Haiku fuels our way. I need everyone right now to write a haiku."
A haiku?
You have to write a haiku.
About what?
Thank you, Monty.
Whatever you want. But certain things might fuel things better. So you might have to be creative here.
It's 575.
Oh,
by the
it's
way,
been
for
a
syllables.
long ass time since I've done one of these.
I will be right back.
Don't worry.
I haven't done one since school.
I am trying.
Don't worry.
I am trying so
I'm-
hard not to
just ahead.
actually.
Just a heads up, I am going to set a timer for this. You guys have 5 minutes to write a
So
haiku.
question, are we how because I know it's 575, but it's also isn't it 17 total syllables? Gaijin?
It's 575.
It's 575. The alternate rules is you also have to have a stop word, and you also have to have a sentence of something revolving around nature.
So all we have to worry about is
I'm not-
5 words, 7 words, 5 words.
That's
Correct?
what you have to worry about.
Those rules are not applicable. It is just 575. But you guys have. I'm going to start the timer. You guys have 5 minutes to write your haiku. I got to put my cats away, and I'll be right back.
So wait a minute. There were like golems in the room as well.
They're holding us up.
They're holding us up.
Let's see here.
Nope. Nope.
I wonder if anyone's gonna remember the inside joke from long, long ago.
Man, my brain doesn't want to work.
Well, I'm done.
Monty, is it against the rule to just Google a haiku?
Yes.
Fucking damn it.
Come on, Bosco,
mean-
you gotta get creative.
Bosco, it's just 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
Three minutes remaining.
I guess I've got mine. I have no clue what we're supposed to be writing.
Right. Yours is done, Sarah?
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know if it'll work. I remember how to do a basic ass haiku. I don't think it's a good haiku, but it's a haiku.
A good session so far.
I know you would be happy about this one.
Why are you making
Oh,
me do
Monty.
poetry
Where's my
homework,
basketball game, Monty?
You might have missed it when you skipped the Griffin race.
No, I
fucker.
didn't, because you don't know what a basketball is. Damn it.
Wow.
I'm actually wearing the Bulls shirt that I got in LA
I can't,
right now.
I can't believe I'm doing a class assignment from 7th grade.
Man, it must suck to be creative, I guess.
Not the way we were taught.
I'm trying to think of like something a kobold would think of for a haiku, and like I have something, but it's really stupid.
Are we supposed to do something in relation to our character, or what do we?
Oh no, I'm just doing one in relation to what Task would think, because he has no idea what the fuck a haiku is outside of knowing that Greckles does it, but he also, like, you know, there are very limited things a kobold thinks of in terms of creativity, so...
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining.
Fucking... Okay. So as long as it's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables, that's all we have to worry about.
And 3 lines.
My brain is too fried for this shit.
I believe in you, Bosco.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, Monty, is this haiku for the guy, or is this just a haiku in general?
You'll see.
Oh.
I'm going to type it in our thing, because I think I have one, but I don't know.
I'm confident in this.
That's all I got.
You good?
Okay.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yeah.
As the man across from you finishes his sentence, you watch as the 4 golems beneath his platform stand up. Oh, I'm echoing through someone's mic. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that was
Hi.
weird. I thought I heard myself for a
Uh.
second. That was odd. As the golems stand up, hearing the sound of the haiku, they begin to walk up a mountain. And as you look ahead of you, you see this long, winding path leading up the mountain. And as he strides ahead of you, you get the sense that this is so much of a race, but you have to keep pace with him. Greckles, your haiku, if you wouldn't mind.
Blossoms kiss the sun. Warmth and green rise from shadow. Life is birthed from pitch.
Your golem strides forward and catches up with the man currently ahead of you. He turns and says, trickery. Oh, sorry. What the heck? I am echoing. Did you guys hear that?
No.
I have my sound
No.
canceling headphones on, so it's not me.
Weird. I'm going crazy or something.
I'm not seeing anyone else's
The
light up.
the fate trickery is for me. All right. Sorry. The elven gentleman kind of smiles as he sees you guys keep pace with him, and he turns to you and says, Tricky Fey Lord barks, for poems divine and rhyme. Can you keep up, friend? And his golems stride forward faster. Esme, if I could have your poem next.
Oh god, this is really basic. Esme's gonna kind of address it to the golems. Greetings to you all. Perchance could you climb higher? We wish to go up.
Okay. The golems stride forward. The old man turns again and goes, The struggle builds high, and so do we as poets entertain golems. Task, could I have your poem, please?
Sunshiny sand dunes. A volcanic main rock feeds, watching the mountain.
You guys now keep pace with this gentleman. He turns back to you, smiling even brighter. Lost in copper leaves, my poems find your kind ear. Remember them well. And he strides forward. Panic, could I have your poem, please?
Stone men guide us up. Our travel is swiftly done. Stairway to heaven.
Can you repeat your poem again?
Stone men guide us up. Our travel is swiftly done. Stairway to heaven.
Okay, you're good. The golems, and you keep pace. The man turns and says, Freedom is now yours. If you have the will for it, do not despair, friend. And he strides forward. Remy, could I have your poem, please?
Sure. Halo 5 is bad. Monty Blue smells like a bear, so says the Great Bull.
Unfortunately, that is not within character, so you fail. The golems do not move, as your poem is not sufficient enough. Out of game, it's still right. In game is not appropriate, unfortunately.
Do you want the in-game one?
Yes.
We must press forward. Show us how far we have come. Never die easy.
Okay. We must press forward. Can you repeat the second verse?
Show us how far we have come.
Show us how far we have come. Okay, last verse.
Never die easy.
Never die easy. You got it. You and keep pace. The man turns to you and smiles, and you actually watch as his form kind of is turning almost to dust for a moment, and he turns and goes, "Do not be afraid. Do not scorn your own patron. Joy, you will be free." And he vanishes. And as
Wait,
your golems
what was that last part?
do not be afraid, do not scorn your own patron. Joy, you will be free.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute.
And as he vanishes, his golems fall to a standstill as you guys climb up to the peak of the mountain, and the sunlight beams down upon you. And with that, you reappear back in the parlor of the Forest King.
So we got a 6.
Above game, that was interesting, but I also feel a little bit like that gif of the guy going, I guess? He was nice, though. I liked him.
Yeah.
I would say anyone who wants to roll a history check on his guard.
Ooh.
because he's wearing-
History check.
This is going to be a really hard DC.
Nope.
I am not proficient in history.
11.
You know what?
Yeah.
13.
I might have to restart my not my audio, but my tabs, because I am not loading anything. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Roll
Remy,
20.
do you want to
Oh,
roll
go ahead.
history as well?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
9.
Ooh. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why my net is chunking really bad right now.
No worries. It could also be Roll20 too. It had some updates, so it's been a little bit taxy and weird and doesn't want to load sometimes.
Yeah, it's taking its sweet time loading up my stats, so I'm...
Is it okay if I rolled the history for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. It's not the most important role in the world.
I mean, it's like 90% of what you do in this game.
9. Yeah, this makes sense. None of you would recognize the outfit at all. And in not recognizing the outfit, it poses quite a few questions to all of you. Like, you've never seen clothes like that. Not even from the Eastern Isles. The robes are somewhat similar in like the larger kind of cuffed robe, but the emblems on his outfit, his own sort of disposition and his appearance is very, very different than any other elf you've ever seen. And you can't even place where he could potentially even be from.
Do
But-
you guys mind if I do a test roll real quick just to see if this is working?
Yeah.
I have clicked on initiative. There we go.
Hey, there it is. Hey, the dynamic dice are working again too. I was trying to figure out why they weren't working last time we played, because like some of you guys were seeing them and I couldn't get them to be seen on Roll20.
That was weird.
I couldn't either.
That was an update, yeah.
How do I get dynamic dice? Because I've never seen the dice roll for me.
It's a settings. If you go in the
Yeah,
top
click the
right
cog
corner.
and it says enable 3D dice at the top of your chat.
Enable 3D dice. Yay!
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, cool. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Right.
Don't be sorry. Oh wait, you
So-
mean never mind. Other things.
As you guys look and see the forest thing, you see the Forest King kind of like fidgeting with his fingers a bit, like seeming a little bit off and kind of like, oh, you're back.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
It was.
Insight.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yeah, insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this motherfucker touching pieces?
Is he sweating under that leaf? 20.
20? All right.
Oh wait.
These leaves, man.
Here I go.
Oh God.
20.
Soft 20.
And soft 20.
Even with the soft 20s, you can't get a read on him.
Aw, okay.
He seems happy that you had fun with that one though. Like he seems actually genuinely, pleased with himself.
Sense shenanigans.
All right, well with that you get your D6. There you go.
Who's rolling it?
I
This could
can
be
if
the
no one
last
else.
one of the game.
I can't.
I'm rolling it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Oh boy.
Nobody should have to deal with this if it's a 1. The die is a physical die, correct?
It is as a physical dice.
Remy is going to pick up the physical die, and he's going to look at it before he rolls it. Does the Autumn King look like he's nervous at all before this potentially final roll?
With the insight checks, you don't know.
I didn't
would say
insight
roll-
him yet. Can I insight him to see for that in particular?
If you want to check to see if the dice has been messed with, then you can do an investigation check, or you can do an insight check on the Forest King.
I would like to insight the Forest King. I'm just looking to see if he's nervous in general. 13.
13. I'll roll again. Oh. He actually rolled really badly. You get the sense that he's not cheating.
Okay.
He's if he would have cheated, he probably would have done so by now. You get that sense? Like he is sticking to his game and his rules. You get the sense that God, I heard it again.
No, I heard it that time.
I did
Yeah.
too.
Is it Wallfly?
I don't think so. Wallfly doesn't have audio up.
Weird.
Chat heard it as well.
Yeah. I'll keep my eyes out in case it happens again. You get it just happened again.
Maybe.
A second. Ah! Oh,
Yeah, it's coming from me. Hold on.
no worries. Monty 2!
All right, I have you
Monty
guys
Blue.
down on the lowest fucking settings I could possibly get away with right now.
Cool.
No worries, no worries. It's all good. Remy, you get the sense that he seems to be contemplating something. Not like plotting, but like, you can see that single little hamster running on the hamster wheel in his brain. And notably, he doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to Esme as he has in the past.
What is he paying attention to? He's just in his head?
It seems to be in his head, yeah. But the D6 is yours.
I'm trying really hard not to say something.
Why? Is it metagaming?
No, because I don't want to.
It's a 1 in 6 chance.
Yep. No, I don't.
Do you want me to make the roll?
Esme will put a hand on his shoulder. It's okay. Whatever happens.
Remy is going to hold the die in his hand. He is going to look over at the Autumn King before he rolls it, and he will say,
I just want you to know before I roll this die. A die that will be completely random in deciding the potential fate of another person. That you, Autumn King, are despicable. And it is a shame that you will never share or feel the true love or admiration of anyone within your kingdom. And I now understand why the elves ran for the hills.
he's going to roll the die.
Okay.
It's a 5. Let's
Yes!
go! Fuck!
17% chance you avoided it.
And then Remy is going to look over at the Autumn King, and he is going to move the token to the wind circle. Look at the Autumn King and go,
No refunds.
Yeah!
Well done.
Pan, he calls out. You watch as a satyr appears. He goes, yeah? Just like, can you call off the wedding band? Yeah, sure. He just leaves.
Styx is a river and not just
There's like a little pathetic of confetti behind you guys as the Forest King grabs the game and like like just.
Does the tabletop simulator table flip?
I'd question, your guys' honesty in those games. But
Excuse me, did you just?
I suppose a deal's a deal. We'll discuss the means of our field trip tomorrow.
Can I insight him?
That is the saltiest run back I've ever seen. I want to incite that.
Yeah.
I do too now.
Likewise.
15.
12.
Come on.
12. That nat 20.
11.
You get
I
the
might
sense
as
that
well. A 20, man.
Oh, yeah.
you don't beat him, unfortunately. Got 24.
Dang.
He's a good liar. I mean, you
He's
get
fey.
the sense on a surface level it is like a child losing at Monopoly. Like, this game is rubbish. I don't want
Game sucks. I don't know why I made it.
yeah. And you see as the surrounding area kind of releases you, you're standing in the middle of the parlor kind of area of this massive courtyard. And all the fey creatures are like setting up, like there's a pew and everything for like a wedding scene. And they're all like, take it down. Just like all taking it down, like dismantling the flower arrangements. And like there's a giant wedding cake in the shape of the forest king in the middle. And he's like got like a little U next to him made out of fondant.
Oh.
And you see him in his like little bird's nest currently, like just on his side, like just like you know when a kid is upset and they just lie down the floor and are like like making noises just to make noises because they're sad about something.
It's weird because Esme is both looks relieved, but also she doesn't look quite as elated as you think she'd be.
Out of above game, I'm just like, and then Task is just standing there pointing and pantomiming laughing.
Yeah. you were in love, idiot.
The Fey Lord failed his own game!
Is this
Point
the far?
and laugh at him.
Is this the Farquad meme?
Yes!
Oh, God.
He appears to be in a bit of a frumpy state at the moment as you guys are kind of standing.
Oh.
Fine, I'm not in loser's bracket. You're in loser's bracket.
If you guys wish, you may talk amongst yourselves. You have a day, basically, now, just to chill for a while. Assumedly.
Well, I guess that's that.
Double check the mask. Has it changed at all?
As you check on Liza's mask, there's no change.
Okay.
Well, looks like they're taken care of. For now.
Kind of doesn't even feel real. Like, that's it. Like, we did it.
To be completely fair, some of those parts were extremely harrowing, Panic.
The finger monkeys were a bit much, but yeah.
Hey,
It
Monty.
just-
For shits and giggles, can I have Task recollect the Jabberwocky fight if that actually was beneath Iron Oath?
You, like... I'm gonna say roll a wisdom saving throw because just being near that thing messes with your
Oh yeah,
memory.
no, that's fair. I was just like, hey, is it actually possible that's the case? Saving. Oh, sorry, that's a straight up roll. There we go. With 5. Nah.
I would say this. You're not sure, but what you would know is that you don't know of any dwarven settlements near Iron Oath at all. Like that is your kobold clan has never interacted with dwarves before. Duragar, though, you may you've seen the works of Duragar on occasion, usually long abandoned, but yeah, that's all you really got. You don't know.
Oh well. All right, back to Farquaad pointing.
Okay, sure enough.
If you all turn, you'll see Esme sort of standing behind you, fidgeting a little.
Is something the
Yes.
matter?
She pauses and then she goes to Greckles and just hugs him really tight.
Oh, Greckles hugs back really tight.
She does the same to Panic and to Remy. And if Task will allow it, she actually picks him up and hugs him real tight.
I like to imagine he's still frozen in that position and you just pick him up.
You just pick him up and hug him while he's still
Like a
pointing.
standee.
Yeah.
Yeah, just movie standee Task.
She'll put him back down, pat him on the head.
No, he would have accepted the hug.
Oh jeez. You hear like a and you see rolling around looking towards Esme. Where's my hug?
Loser's bracket. doesn't get
Esme
hugged.
looks over real quick and she looks back to all of you and she just says, "Thank you." And then she will actually go over to the Autumn King and she will sort of sit next to him.
Christian side pat.
Sorry.
I really want it. I want it inside if he's faking or not. 'cause
Oh, your
this just
anguish
sounds
stings me.
Yeah, I'll insight too. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's like getting free short rest every time he does that.
15.
A
Damn it.
soft 20.
16. You just don't get it, Gaijin. Esme, you think he's laying it on a little thick for pity.
Oh fuck it, why not?
You
I don't
have no
care.
idea. You're just
Now this is
laughing.
the part where we all throw our heads back and laugh.
You're hoping
ready?
he's-
Ready?
Esme will sigh but smile and sort of gently put her hands in his leaves and stroke him. Come on
I'm a
now.
stinky leaf pile and you hate me.
I never said I hated you. I just
Oh.
it's true that I don't want to stay here.
But why? We have orange juice and games.
Because you don't have what's out there, where I'm from. And there's
We
so
could
much
get
there.
a deer. We could just bring one here.
A deer.
There's still so much I want to see out there. But that doesn't mean I was honest when I said I'd like to be friends.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not bad in persuasion, actually. Oh, right. Soft 21.
What does that mean? Being friends?
Well, she sort of puts up her knees and puts her hand up to her chin. It means... Well, I may have to teach you that, shouldn't I? You know, in a way, you say my dad's stuffy and stodgy, but you're actually a little bit similar to him in a way. I had to teach him too.
Does being friends mean I have to die for you?
Well, if you were my friend, I'd prefer you didn't. I'd be very sad. What if we... Esme gets out her little hand mirror and she contemplates it for a minute. My dad, he can't always be with me either, but he talks to me through this. I don't know what magic you have, but maybe we could figure out a way you could talk to me through this too, when I'm not here.
I have an idea. You watch as he picks you up like with both hands and just like gently drops you off the nest and goes, "Go eat some orange slices. I have an idea." And you watch as he just disappears.
One thing, no tricks, all right?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Eh, 13.
You have no idea. Get the sense from the Fae, there's always time for tricks. But he vanishes and very quickly reappears with what appears to be jars And the weirdest thing is he disappears and reappears with these jars, and very clearly, all of you can tell they're not his. They're very nice jars that appear to have very, very intricate pieces of jewelry in them, like pieces, like stones and gold little signets and like things like that. I'm gonna say anyone who wants to make a history check.
All
Oh
right.
boy,
I will
another
let-
history, huh?
I will let Task have advantage on this one.
20.
Well, all right then.
19.
19.
19, we have a 20. The three of you immediately know that this is jewelry from the Tristella court, which is the home of the
shit.
Dragonborn. Not only is this jewelry from the Tristella court, you're able to discern that this is probably was just stolen from a jewelry shop in that country.
Good.
Cass just like
Good.
grimaces, like just like kind of like biting the bottom of his lip. I wouldn't be surprised if this is how a war starts.
So we're all in agreement that we're not telling Bismati Primtash about any of this, right?
Who?
I think that goes without saying.
I mean, I'd love to, but yeah.
She's a bitch. Don't worry about her.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I wanted that. Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like don't worry about it.
Esme gets that look like, should I?
If maybe stay out of Alavast is what I'd say.
Huh. So is he gonna be working on whatever he's working on for a while?
Yeah, it seems like he's making something with the things that he stole. You can see him running around grabbing things as well, randomly.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, it's a surprise. Oh, which reminds me, I need Remy to make a perception check for me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 22.
22.
Oh boy.
Oh, damn it. God damn it, you're proficient in so many things, but not fucking sleight of hand. Very much to your attention, as he says that, you feel a sharp prick in your back end, Remy, as suddenly appearing before the Forest King is one of your tail feathers.
Instantly pulling out my sword.
Hey, Remy, let's.
Did he pluck it?
You did, yeah. You assume.
Do I see that?
Oh yeah, he very clearly just did that, and he's kind of analyzing the feather and looks very, very content with it. He goes, "Oh, this is exactly what I needed."
Hey,
whoa,
you shouldn't
dude.
do that without permission.
Oh, I'm gonna take this, and then he goes and jumps back into his nest.
Remy's gonna march after. Where the hell's his nest?
Nearby, it's like a few paces away.
I will have Task grab the fucking like underside of the back of his suit of armor.
That's
What?
not magic or anything, right? Sorry.
No. You watch as he holds up the shittiest looking necklace you've seen in your life. It has a giant pearl that's probably worth a ton of money on it. Strung through is a piece of macaroni, what looks to be a pixie wing, and then 2 wooden beads that have like a visage of him on it, and then one of you on it. And then next to that, you just see as he fed in and threw Remy's tail feather into it.
Task will look at Remy with like a very stone, not like damning, but like a very stone stern face. Remy, this is coming from me. You're picking a fight with an oversized child. This is coming from the Red Kobold, who, on any other sort of situation outside of this, would have shot an arrow and tried to skin them alive.
Remy, you hear
Let
a
it
voice
go.
enter your mind. I have an idea.
What? No! Why do I
Tio's,
strike
holy
things?
shit! Tio's just like, choose violence.
Since that probably all happened simultaneously, Task, you will see Remy gripping his sword, slowly put it back into his sheath. You won't be able to see underneath his armor, but you can tell because you've seen enough soldiers in armor, he is extremely tense. He takes a deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
We need to leave soon.
But in his head, he will say,
I'm listening.
The first step of having fun is to stoop down to their level. I'll give you some help. You have an advantage on a sleight of hand check
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
to steal a leaf off of the Forest King.
Fucking choose violence, yo!
Violence!
Why do I have to be the voice of reason?
Remy's going to turn around to you, Task.
By the way, I think Esme wanted to speak with you.
Insight.
Remy is
You can
I
say
don't get
no.
to
You
Bosco.
can say no if you
I
don't,
don't
want to be
get to
incited.
roll these.
No, you go ahead and roll an int, but I have to deceive him now.
Have fun.
Beat a 7. It's fine.
Let's go! It's a 10!
There you go.
Come on, Remy!
Esme needs to talk to you. Task.
I guess she fucking does.
Does
Task
Esme
force go
hear
over.
him say this?
Remy said, I think, Esme. I think.
Does Esme hear him say that?
Why would
No,
you?
I'm
You're
gonna
talking to
say-
the
I'm
Autumn
gonna-
King.
I was gonna say you left the Autumn Kings. This is just Remy and Task right now.
All right.
Task, you head out, I assume.
Yeah. Now you have Task standing next to you, as if
Uh,
expecting something.
Remy, what do you do?
I would like to creep my way over. I've seen Greckles move. I'm going to try to, as best I can, move like Greckles in armor, which is not going to look that graceful. But as soon as I am within arm's reach of this person, I'm going to try to pluck a leaf.
Okay.
This is sleight of hand with advantage.
With advantage, and you get no penalty with your armor.
Did any of us notice him going over and doing this?
Yeah.
I'll say Greckles and Panic, you notice him doing it, but you know if you call out to him, you're gonna sabotage whatever he's about to do.
I'm gonna pull out my loot, and I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'll just sing a merry jaunt and just subtly
It's a D10,
send
right?
some magical inspiration. D10, yeah.
Let's go, Remy.
Freckles is gonna try and paint
16 plus 2, 18. I'll take it.
18.
Ooh!
Sorry, I gotta grab my. Keep closing the book here. Okay. Oh my fucking god. I tied. Aggressor wins.
Aggressor wins!
Nice.
Oh.
You sneak up and you grab the biggest leaf off of his back end, and as you rip it off, you see the like a tiny little flat butt cheek.
Oh,
Is
my God.
it humanoid? Is it like a
He has a butt?
tan like a peach
Yeah.
flesh toned
Yeah,
ass
it's like
cheek?
it's like a little peach flesh butt that's just hidden behind one of his tiny little leaves.
I can't wait for the art
Wait
for
a
this.
minute.
That's some Hank Hill ass. I
Wait,
tell you
just-
This
what.
is
Not like part of a butt, but like its own little singular butt.
It's very tiny.
Just like a little like you opened a window and
Oh.
someone's ass was just there.
It's like like if you see a bald patch on an animal, it's like that, but there's just a little butt there, and you
Just
have
one
a
little
giant. You have probably a good 5-inch across leaf that you can add to your inventory. You have butt leaf of the Fey King.
Oh
Awesome.
God.
Oh, this will be a
I'm
good
gonna write it
centerpiece back
just
home.
like that.
And
What
without
leaf
even noticing you, you
of
managed
the-
to shuffle away and rejoin your party.
What?
I can't
Why?
even.
You
Why?
hear a voice enter your mind, Remy, go, "That's what I'm talking about. We will show him the definition of no refunds."
Also, that reminds me, we need to have a conversation.
Well, we have some time right now, don't we?
Is there a quiet place that I can go?
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not
easy
in the middle
enough.
of nonsense.
There's like nook areas where there's actually like a little area where there's like, again, everything's outdoors, but like it doesn't rain here. There's no weather. Notably, there's like a little corner nook where there's a bunch of books and like what looks like cloth chairs made of like they're filled with leaves. On the outside is like this really nice silk that you can kind of sit down in. There's no one there. There's like a pixie passed out underneath a book just sleeping. All the books, by the way, are children's books. Like every single one is
course
a
they
children's
are.
A
book.
thimble of spilled apple juice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there a Is there anybody around?
Just the pixie who's asleep.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Remy is going to. Is it like a table or a tree stump or something that he could put his helmet on? Okay, cool.
You can sit on a tree stump.
So Remy's going to unlatch his helmet and actually take it off. And then he's going to take the pauldron that's on his shoulder and take that off and place it. If there's another stump or something where he can at least look at it and interact with it, he's going to do that.
Mm-hmm. You do so.
And he's going to place it down. Does he remain a pauldron or does he come back to life at all?
He remains a pauldron. You get the sense that he's probably keeping his presence unknown.
Then Remy is going to sit down so that he's at least eye level with this piece of metal. And he's going to look crazy, but he's going to actually talk to the metal, not in his head. If Tio responds in his head. Now, and I'll need to know if that pixie starts to wake up because of it, but I will try to keep my voice down.
Should have named him Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
See the maiden.
Oh, I love him. Anyway, continue.
So, we didn't really have an opportunity to speak before we were thrust into combat, but we need to set a couple ground rules if we're going to be doing this going forward. All right? It's more of a new thing.
I don't really do rules.
Consider them requests that I deeply hope you follow.
That works.
Great. Number 1. If at all possible, unless it's an emergency, can you just speak to me like a normal person? Words in my head are evasive.
Believe me, I would much like to do so, but in this form as I am, I have no means to do so. By choosing this form, the only way I can speak to you is through your mind. Apologies, the choice was made. No refunds.
Understood. Then at the very least, could you not prowl around my mind? I don't know what you and your friends are capable of, but if you can look, please don't.
And why is that? Hiding something, are we?
As I said, it is extremely evasive, and if there is something you wish to know, I would prefer you ask instead of go digging.
I can respect that. I understand. I'll do my best. But stray thoughts find themselves in my lap every now and again. You can't go ignoring them every now and again. Besides, I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you. That's my job. That's why I'm here. No refunds.
Number 3. I don't know what you were expecting, but the only thing that I do well is fight. And it is quite distracting to be told or given critique as I'm doing it. If you take offense to the way that I conduct myself on the battlefield, now would be the time to do so and say something.
I take no offense. But just like the others, I too have a power. I'm sure that does not elude your sensibilities. Mine has a unique little trait.
Mm-hmm.
It requires a bit of a prerequisite to go off.
I'm listening.
I can help you, but only when it's fun. When it is against your toy soldier nature.
I don't know what that means.
And I guess we'll find out together, won't we?
I suppose so.
And if you don't like it, well, no refunds.
No refunds, yes.
But I will say,
Hmm?
that leaf is a good start.
It was more revenge than anything. I realized I'm
No,
quite
no,
powerless
no.
against a demigod.
No, not revenge. That's so grim. Vengeance. That's more cheery.
What's the difference?
Intent.
We're splitting hairs or leaves, I suppose.
Well, he split the feather first.
Better be the last one he ever splits.
Remy's going to take the pauldron and put it back on his shoulder.
As you do so, you see the little pixie go, what time is it?
Nap time. Exactly. He's going to pick up his helmet, and before he puts it on, or rather as he's putting it on and latching it shut, Tio will hear, "And I'm sorry."
For being a stick in the mud, I understand.
For not being balky. And he's going to walk back towards the group.
All right. As you rejoin the group, what are the rest of you guys doing? You doing anything with the downtime you have?
Is Panic still playing that song?
Oh yeah.
Esme will just sort of flop on the ground next to him, put her arms behind her head, and look up at the sky while she just sort of lets her feet, like sort of, you know, that thing where you're not tapping a but your foot's kind of swinging back and forth.
Yeah.
Just enjoying herself. It's nice.
Yeah. One of our weirder adventures.
And they've been really weird.
They have been.
Weirder
One of
than
our more
this.
successful ones, too.
Sounds fun.
It hasn't all been sunshine and rainbows.
What is it like
For one,
back in Alavast?
well, back in Alavast, it's, what big cities have you been to?
Just the one near my own village. What was it called again? I said it wrong last time. It's in my bio.
You're from the country of Cythelia. It would be the capital of Cythelia.
Just the capital.
I can't remember what it's called. I have it written down in a different book. I'm so sorry.
I don't get to the capital much. Back when I was trying to learn magic, we looked at the school there, but, well, they don't like warlocks, so...
Ah, yeah. Kind of funny thinking about. We've got one on our council, believe it or not.
A warlock?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And his patron's a lot less good than yours seems to be.
I don't know about good. Ethical, maybe.
That was, well, patron was convenient, because, well, Dad was a celestial, and I figured, why not just have him be patron? She gets up and sort of looks around conspiratorially and sort of whispers, he cried when I told him I wanted him to be my patron.
Now that is an interesting thought.
He was so happy. I mean, I just thought it was, you know, why not? It made sense, right? I guess it meant a lot to him.
Huh.
I suppose if I'd chosen a different celestial as my patron, I wouldn't be able to do, well, you know, she, taps her chest and reverts back to her bitch face form for a second and then releases it.
Hold on, I got art for that.
She's just gonna flash it real quick, like, padoom.
just like a one frame.
Then you go back.
Yeah. Technically, with the Illinois connection, I shouldn't really have that one, but Dad thought it would be a good way to keep me safe in certain circumstances. I modeled it to look a little after him. I think that actually might have hurt his feelings, though. But it looks badass, right?
It's got a certain weight to it. Yeah, gravitas.
She looks like she sort of looks like you might be making fun of her, but not in like a severely like, oh, you're an asshole. More like, you're kind of teasing me now, aren't you?
Oh,
I
Tash
just hold my
says it
hands up
bluntly.
defensively.
Tash just says it bluntly. It's got bite, as he's sharpening an arrow.
Right, see? He knows.
I suppose it's whatever you can do to get by.
Hmm.
You know, we've actually met a planetar before.
Really?
Yeah, on a pirate ship, believe it or not.
About
She was
games.
in charge.
yeah.
There's more than one planetar?
Planetar is a type of celestial, but
Oh.
your father takes the name Planetar to be his name, essentially. Similar to demons and devils, like the name is very, very powerful. So
Is that because he earned it, or is he just sort of like, that's my name? Yeah, simple.
yeah,
It's-
Planetar, yeah.
It's like when I name I don't change the Pokemon name because it's just easier to be like, no, you're Bulbasaur. I'm not giving you a nickname.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
it's basically like that, yeah.
Green frog.
Now, if planetar was the only thing he would say, that'd be a different story.
Planetar, plantar.
So, Esme cocks her head. Wait, did that Planetar call himself Planetar too?
She called herself something different. Can't remember what it is at the moment, but
She was actually a first aid kind of doctoral nurse kind of.
right.
She was an Azamar herself. That wasn't a Planetar.
Oh. She looked like a planetar.
Yeah.
She was kind of mean to me.
Yes, but did you deserve it?
Esme was just about to ask
trying
that.
to help.
Hmm.
I was trying to help.
Also, Sarah,
Mhm.
the capital that was closest to you was called Navalo. So
Navalo, okay.
Navelo. That is the middle capital. I can't remember if I gave you a different name, but I think that would be the one. If
Lore keepers, get on it.
Thank you. Well, I'll just get that spelling later. I'm not gonna bother with
yeah,
it.
it's. I'll just type it into the chat here. Navalo.
Can we pretend that you told me she was an Asmar instead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you said Azamars there are on a council?
Yeah, it's a little weird and a little draconian if you ask me.
Tass turns his head.
Not different. Doesn't mean the same thing.
I just wave my hand off dismissively.
The interesting thing about the council is that they're all, I believe, Azamar.
That is incorrect. Not all of them are. The Azamar that are they have to be part.
The big ones that live in Alabasta are all
Hmm.
Azamar. But there are others. You know, there are. Remember those like guys with the swords and stuff?
Guys with
like
swords
those
and stuff.
No. Like when we had that big trial, there were like different trading companies that were represented. They were on the council too, technically.
All right.
So you make it sound like if you're an Azamar, you just automatically qualify?
I don't know if it works exactly like that, but it definitely gets the council's attention.
Oh. Why?
Well, I assume because you're set apart. You're something that most people would deem special.
The closest thing to mortal godhood.
Oh. I mean, I guess, but she sort of gestures around. I mean, there's certainly more powerful people out there than me.
True, but they're harder to get a hold of most times.
I suppose. Still just seems a bit, what's the word? I don't know, just assumptions made just to put you on a council just because.
There are a lot of assumptions.
What was
exactly?
Tash just said you'd be completely correct.
But though there are a lot of assumptions made, some of them are sadly not without merit.
Esme looks like she wants to ask, but she's suddenly not sure if she should.
Task will just say it out loud. Task is just like still just like readying blades and whatnot and just going through his inventory. The threat of imminent war is upon us. One with a bunch of religious zealots. And Azamar seemed to be the centerfold on that.
There is
That's-
also a slight capacity for very bad things to happen in the
You
presence
mean-
of Azamars.
You mean, like, above game, would my dad have told me about the whole thing about being fallen and stuff?
He would have, yeah.
You mean becoming a fallen?
I'm not sure I've ever heard that term, but there are incidents. One particular is called Ginter's Folly. Basically, an ASMR of Ginter made a bad choice. And now there's an area where nothing grows.
It seems that Azamar act as a catalyst to one very large event or another.
I don't. Dad always. He mentioned, and he said for that to happen, I'd have to. I don't know, part with him, I suppose. It's strange, he never mentioned it as a bad thing, per se. Just if that was my choice. Don't really have a reason to, though.
I would say then you're one of the lucky ones, having that freedom.
They don't in Alavast?
Thinks back to Sully and everyone else's relative frustrations at their position.
This is the anime moment where you see like they're in the background in a dramatic scene with their back turned and like there's like a single light on them in the background as you're in the foreground talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I picture it perfectly.
A lot of the Azamar get pushed into positions that they may not necessarily want, or they might begrudge because of their position. One of the greatest frustrations, I suppose, is that force upon them. That they don't truly get to live free that they want.
Everyone
I
in
recall-
Alavast just goes along with it?
It's a story of wolves and dogs.
A lot of the people have no choice.
That's a life chained. Like I might have been.
That isn't to say that they don't do great good. They don't have complete disdain for what they do.
And it's not all bad. It's just not exactly what I would call a free or easy life.
Esme looks around. I suppose I would have known what that was like if I had stayed here.
True, but one of the things that they're capable of doing is great good for others, and for themselves to a degree. And that's something that you would never be able to accomplish here.
I suppose it still doesn't seem right.
Well,
A lot of life isn't. It is what you make of it.
Well, maybe Alavast is maybe not the best place for me right now.
Probably not. But if you're ever in the area,
Maybe
we could
if I
probably
go-
get you in pretty easily.
Maybe if I go with you guys, might be safer. Would they do something to me if they found out?
I don't think they would do anything to you. They might monitor you for a brief time, but I think there's more that goes on besides council members kidnapping Azamar. I don't think that's ever happened.
Esme will consider that, and she will decide to trust Greckles at his word. She does eye him a second and goes, "That end of the world stuff. Does this have to do with that war and the Azamars you mentioned?"
It does. Maybe even more than that, but that's the greatest material threat that we're looking at right now.
Kind of leans
If
back
we've-
again and considers. Sorry,
Funny
go ahead.
enough,
Oh, go ahead.
if we mess this up, there may not be an Alabast to come back to.
I don't know how I can help, but if I can, I suppose I could try.
You've helped plenty so far.
Leans back in the grass again, and whatever the grass is, and sort of thinks, first things first, I suppose, is getting out of here and getting in touch with Dad again. Wait.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
She sits up and looks towards the Forest King, and she'll get up and sort of approach again. Do you...
Yes?
Sorry, in terms of talking to my dad, any chance of that happening soon?
I'm afraid the reception here is a little bit dodgy. But by the morrow, you'll be able to speak with him, I'm sure.
Oh, all right. Thank
Which
you.
reminds me, what do you think? And he holds up this giant necklace.
How giant are we talking?
It's meant. At first you thought he was making it for you, but it's actually like big enough to fit on him. It's got like Remy's tail feather, the pixie wing, all that jazz. He's added on what appears to be like a bunch of lavender kind of bauble looking things. There's a little stopwatch, kind of like a little pocket watch that's hanging from it. Up above, you see what looks to be just a lump of coal. Like it's like a big eclectic mess of things. He goes, "Once I send your friends away to the place that they so desperately want to go, how about you and I take a trip as friends?"
Well, you said I could go with them.
See, that was what I was thinking of doing. But if you go there, he kind of looks shifty-eyed. You're gonna die.
Well,
What the
they're not.
fuck?
They're not going to die, and if they're not, I wouldn't.
Well, not really, my dear. He kind of looks side to side and goes, "The place that they're going is filled with a deep, dark, primordial magic. Not even I know what it is. It's been there since forever. And the interesting thing is, celestials that go in there tend to get a little melty, for lack of a better word."
Wait, am I... Sorry, is an Asmar considered a celestial?
You are part celestial.
Oh, right. Well,
He looks side to side and goes, "To be honest, I didn't think you guys would get past the Jabberwock. So I had no real belief that you would have won. So...
I'll start thinking it. I guess I understand. At the very least, I'd like to go to the entrance with them. But also, she folds her arms and looks at him sternly, you said I could leave the Fey Realm.
Yeah, but I'm coming with you."
Oh, but... She flashbacks to the Winter Queen in her realm. Will your realm be okay without you?
Well, I'm going to be here too. We'll be in both places at once.
Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, nice.
She eyeballs the quotation marks necklace. You mean using that?
Yeah, want to see?
Insight that he's not doing any trickery that might trap me here.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 10.
10? Not a clue. He seems eager for whatever this is.
You promise no trickery. That's not going to trap me here or anything, right?
I already said I'm going with you.
Just making sure. All right.
You watch as he places the necklace over his head, and as he does, his leaf mouth opens, and you do see that there's actually a mouth in there. It's kind of not quite right. His tongue is like a massive root, like those sort of big bulbous things you see, like a parrot tongue almost. But it's like a knotted tree knot that you see on like birch trees and other things. And lolling out of his mouth, he doesn't make a noise, but just slumping out like a Pez dispenser comes a much smaller opossum-sized version of himself that just splats onto the ground. And
sounds adorable.
And as it stands up, it pantomimes exactly what he does. And as he speaks, you hear two voices go, "And there you are. Look, it's a perfect image of myself. And this one can stay in the material plane for indefinite times."
Oh my god, it's annoyance in stereo.
Yep.
That doesn't get confusing?
What? What do you mean confusing? Oh, right, because you're immortal and have a simple brain. No, it's actually quite easy to puppeteer around.
Well, she'll reach down and sort of scoop him up into her hands and hold him up.
It's heavy. It's like bottom heavy too. Like you pick it up and you're like, "Whoa, okay."
Like what? How big did you say this thing
Holding a
was?
bowling ball.
It's the size of an opossum, so like a large cat.
Well, I suppose that's all right.
And if you change your mind about being in love with me, then I'll know.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I look forward to being friends.
For starters. He like turns around and keeps working.
Don't get your hopes up.
That's
You're
all I
on
can
thin
do.
ice as it is.
Or there's no ice to be found here.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to teach you a
Oh.
lot of things. But
Esme, between you and me, and I mean this because you seem to like these, he kind of gestures towards the Unexpectables, morons, for lack of a better term. Don't tell them what I told you about that place being the way it is. It might discourage them.
she looks back at them and smiles. No, I don't think it would.
You see for the first time the Forest King's eye kind of tilts upward, and he seems actually kind of surprised. And he leans back and he goes, "I see."
Besides, there's a lot of interesting things I can show you in the real world. And if they don't succeed, I won't be able to do that, will I?
I want to
So-
creep.
You want to creep?
No, I want to creep.
Oh,
Pancake. Shallow, flat, covered in cream.
well, that one's easy. Once I see my mom again, she makes great ones.
Is your mom signal?
Yeah, can you like caber toss him off the nearest cliff right now like a football?
Just yeet him.
He's going to very gently noogie him.
Yeah,
Things I shall teach you, all right? Don't
I
cross
will.
her. You think I'm scary.
Oh, you're not scary.
Not stuff of fools. She.
Oh, Sarah?
What happened?
Hello?
What
Oh,
happened?
You cut out. You said she and then cut out.
She already turned down my father for marriage. Don't get your hopes up.
Oh, now that just makes me want to try even harder.
Ugh,
We're just giving this thing more fuel to the fire.
you're impossible.
Actually, I'm an opossum. Well,
Ah!
in this form.
She can't help it. She just sort of butts her forehead against his. But I like you anyway, as a friend,
And I like you, but not as a friend.
despite everything. Ugh. She'll put him back down again. All right. Well, I'll leave you be for now. And, yeah. Oh, we sleeping here? What's going on?
Yeah, you guys are sleeping here. He's giving you guys a day and nights of rest before you go.
All right, cool.
So if you wish to enjoy any revelry or food or drink, which you guys have seemed to be avoiding, but might be a smart choice.
Don't eat the
You
food.
guys, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you go to sleep?
I'll just have a ration.
My goodness.
I did think of a second thing that I wanted to ask Tio, but I can wait until everybody
Sure.
else is done.
As Panic, are you setting up the tiny hut again?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Hey guys, it's
Andrew
me, the
gets
All right. Remy, you kind of take some time and wander about, and you wish to speak to Tio, yes?
Correct. Yes. And this is all in the head, right?
Yeah.
All right. I can put this away then because I won't need the helmet. Yeah. So as Remy's just kind of walking around clearing his head, he is going to attempt to reach out to Tio because he doesn't really know how it all works.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of a ping or a response, or does he actually have to like speak?
As you kind of like think hard about Tio, you hear a voice go, "Well, don't burst a vessel. I'm right here."
Oh, okay. All right. It does work. All right. I'm new to this.
I've noticed.
Right. I have a I have a difficult and complicated question. I was hoping you could maybe give me a complicated and confusing paradoxical answer wrapped in a riddle.
Perhaps. I do like riddles. I've been here a while.
The mask that Greckles carries around.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about it?
That's a question. Holy shit. That's me talking, by the way. I know too much. I'm not sure I can quite say.
You'll forgive my ignorance. I am very new to all of this. Those three and their friend have been in constant contact with it. I don't know the complete details, but I only was able to understand their conversations about it even fairly recently. My question to you is this. What exactly do you have against that mask? You didn't seem all that thrilled when it was brought up.
I can only answer that question with a story, if you'd listen.
Of course, it's something I'm decent at.
You might want to sit down.
Remy will find a stump.
Okay, sit down. A long time ago, before the material plane even existed, I was something more. All of us were. And then something happened. I don't know what. And we were scattered like stardust. Many of us who didn't even remember what we were tried to find a place the most familiar to us. And that place was the material plane. Some of us didn't end up there. But most of us did. Panic's friend fled the material plane. And so did Eos. And so did Kai. Because the material plane was no longer safe for us. Like hens plucking at grain, the gods and their servants, good and bad, swallowed what remained of us whole. The reason why so many of us chose to land in the material plane was because of the people there. We thought that they would be the key to bringing us back, putting us back together. But in doing so, we simply split ourselves further and further apart. That's why some of us found Bastion other gods, or in realms full of idiots. I don't know how exactly they ended up where they went, but If was in the realm of discord. Eos was in the mechanist plane. And Kai was in the elemental plane of fire. And I remained here. But to leave the material plane would fill me with such a feeling of, I believe it's called homesickness. It was like the last place that made sense to us. Now more dangerous than others. Part of my disdain is envy. Lies because of his size. Was harder to pluck and eat. At least I thought. But the truth was that out of all of us, Lies loved humanity and mortals more than any of us, and was willing to take the risk to remain where every single one of us had vanished. Every now and again I would leave and return to Alavas to see him still there. Not quite the way he was. Not quite there. And I didn't know such that the way could be. And perhaps it's evil of me. I had hoped that one day I would arrive and he would be gone, swallowed by something. You've seen my cards. You've seen my future. Do you remember the last card?
Oh, let me think back to the last card in his set of 3.
Yeah, for his prediction.
I remember my set of 3. I'm spacing on his set of 3. Can you remind me?
The last card was just pitch black. There was nothing.
Oh, I thought that was mine.
No, that was his.
That was his. Got it. Okay, then I remembered his and not mine. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember the pitch black card because it was one that Remy looked at very, very hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tio continues. I can see into the future. And all my paths lead to lies and lead to my doom. And I am scared, Remy, that is the fate for all of us. But the alternative is equally as foreboding. Because
what is the alternative?
the path I see for myself is my doom. The path I see without my doom is everyone's doom. And that thought frightens me. And I cannot change it. For me, there are no refunds. And Tio goes silent and disappears.
Remy's just going to sit there for a minute. And honestly, he would probably spend a while wandering around even after that. And he would realize that there's nothing that he can say. And so he wouldn't. At least not for now. And when Remy eventually makes his way back towards everyone, you will all see that his demeanor, his stature is completely different than when he left. Rather than being rigid and stiff, it is almost like a deflated balloon. And he's just going to find somewhere to sit in the main camp.
What's eating you?
Is Greckles in the main camp?
Oh yeah.
Do you
I
wear
assume
the
you're all
belt
together.
on your? Do you wear the mask on your hip, or do you keep it in your bag?
I wear the mask kind of tilted on the side of my head.
Is
Oh,
it
I'm sorry. Are you talking about
Liza's
Liza's mask? Oh no,
Liza's
Liza's mask is like tucked away in an inner pocket.
Task, you will see Remy point at Greckles then, seemingly not pointing to indicate like it's Greckles' fault, but something about Greckles' vicinity.
Oh, what'll I do?
He'll look up at you.
It's not what you did. It's what we're all about to do.
Task like pantomimes like Greckles a mask over his face.
Oh,
Greckles will slowly pull it out.
you know, it's been kind of eating at me too. We don't know exactly what's going to happen when we get there. We don't even know if anything's going to happen when we get there. And it's
Can I ask you a question, Greckles?
shoot.
Why are we doing this?
Maybe because we feel like it's our fault that he's gone. Maybe because when we were at our lowest, when we were our worst selves, he showed us what we could become and what we needed to do. And throughout all our journeys, we've done them, at least for me, I've done them because of what he showed us. Ever since we heard more and more about the nature of lies, or rather the thing that lies was before lies became, and the rest of our friends shattered into pieces, I've been a little worried. Hearing everything.
Panic, you hear in your mind. Thus drifting directionless divine.
If
It's been kind of worrisome knowing that the creature that was Lies was the reason why Orin was injured. And we think that that particular action is why the clergy is so on alert, for lack of a better way to put it. I don't know. It just... maybe it feels like we owe them, or maybe we feel like we're fulfilling some kind of higher purpose.
But specifically, Greckles, when we go to wherever it is that we are about to go, and we do whatever it is we are about to do, what are we hoping to gain? How will this protect Alavast, or stop the clergy?
If nothing else, we hope that this will bring Lies back, and mayhaps we'll get answers as to why the clergy are after him in them in the attic. We hope to get a lot of answers.
our real enemy.
Yeah.
So we are hoping for information to reveal that which we do not see.
Because to do nothing else seems like it would just bring about doom.
Remy's gonna take the pauldron off of the shoulder that he has it on, and he's going to hold it in his hands and just look at it.
If that is the case, then before it is done, I suggest you all say your goodbyes to your friends.
And he's just going to go quiet and try to find some other place to sit.
Task wants to talk to Eos personally.
Okay.
You heard all that, didn't you?
I did.
You would think through all of this, through all the lessons I've learned, and throughout the moods, shall we say, that I've been through.
The very rainbow, yes.
You would think after all this I would learn not to feel selfish about something. They're doing this for greater and higher things. And to me, I finally have a life, something to look forward to, a future to actually see. And that's what I'm fighting for, to actually preserve it. And for the most selfish of reasons and nothing more. I know this will do good. I know what we do is an impossibility, but it's something we have to undertake. We've been tasked with this. But at the end of the day, I just seek the personal reward of having a life.
That's why I'm here with you. I want nothing less but the same thing for you.
There's a part of me that feels sad about that. The reason why Liza's gone.
Task. We are all on borrowed time.
May as well spend it wisely then, huh?
I feel like I have. Don't make me regret this. You can hear a growl in the voice.
Me regret. I had to put up with you this whole time.
Touche.
We'll see this done.
All the way through.
Tash just looks back at Remy with an affirmed smile.
Remy will just give you a very stern nod.
We're a part of something bizarre and granular. We may as well enjoy it.
Greckles would like to tap into Kai.
Okay.
I apologize if you have to do
Nope,
a lot of
that's
flowers.
why that's why I'm grabbing my paper. I'm like, I know it's coming.
Kai, once we complete what we're going to complete, if there is a chance that who you are and what you are will be absorbed into some kind of greater conscience, something, the thing that you used to be, what Lies used to be, what you all used to be, do you think that that would be worthwhile?
My being here with you, Greckles, was never intended to last. But what I know is that I cannot sacrifice the future for the past. I do not know the path that we walk. I do not know what is going to be of my fate. But what I know right here and now is that I cannot be late.
Task, you'll see Greckles look over to you and just kind of give that same knowing smile and nod. What time we do have left.
very well spent.
If no one's going to do anything else, Greckles is going to go over to Remy.
Okay. You'll see Remy just holding the pauldron in his hand.
Hey, I think they know what they have to do. I think they're okay with it.
Maybe yours is. Maybe that's the case for Task. Might even be true for Panic. It's not true for Tio.
I don't know if there's anything that I could say to comfort you or comfort Tio. But if I've learned anything in this entire process, it's we all do have a purpose, and we all do have limited time that we have to exist and live and explore what life is. And it is a far, far greater waste to worry about when that time will come and do nothing, rather than live each day that you can to the best that you can and just cherish those memories as long as you can.
While I agree with the sentiment, it does not take away the fear.
It never does. And that's the greatest hurdle of mortality. It is that fear.
Are we all hearing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking out loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we're not
sick.
hiding. Jump on in.
The very start of this was nothing but fear. Our gaining these powers, learning of some grander design, going to other realms most mortals would probably quake in fear over. Of course you're going to be afraid. Everyone is. But it's better than the alternative, which is doing nothing or going backwards.
Lies told us all what we were signing up for the moment we met him. That we were going to lose a lot, but gain so much more.
I suppose. That's where Tio and I are different. I didn't sign up for this, but I'm here. And he knows what's coming and doesn't want it. So.
I'd be stupid in saying I don't feel like at the end of this road, the physical kobold that is Task may just vanish away. I can't sit here and imagine that we're going to walk away from this unscathed. And not just losing the masks that are beside us that give us some sort of comfort in times of strife. I'm dead set afraid that my mortality will vanish wherever we're going. That I'll never get to see winter again. The life I worked hard for. The one that I finally was able to achieve by my own two hands. Just gone in an instant. So I'm always afraid. But I can't stop now. Too much is at stake. And selfishly, too much is at stake for me. That I can do absolutely nothing. I'll always be afraid. We can't get rid of that. But it just proves how much of heroes we are that we can actually fight through it and do something about it.
Hmm.
And here's what courage is, after all. Not the absence of fear, but the perseverance through it. But what was it you always quoted to us, Panic? Dust drifting directionless divine? Something of that nature?
Something like that.
I never knew what that meant until right now. And I guess that's why it hits a bit harder.
I understand the not wanting to be sad and alone at the edge of the universe.
Can Esme say something?
Absolutely.
Because she's sort of been hanging back because it's like, whoa, this is deep
Yeah,
stuff.
I kind of felt bad. I'm just sitting here, just like, and
No, I didn't want to.
To add some levity, it's just Mark's just could you lighten up, kids? But no, I'm gonna leave you guys to roleplay. I just gotta feed my cat real fast because I
Go ahead.
All right.
I mean, yeah, Esme's kind of been hanging back because she sort of feels like this isn't her conversation, but
Well, I said that line for a reason, so please.
yeah,
it's the perfect time.
she steps to Remy and kneels down and takes his hand and says, "You taught me bravery. In a way, I finally understood it. Maybe you can show Tio too."
I can. I guess what is affecting me the most is he doesn't have a choice, and I know what that feels like. But it must be done.
Maybe it won't go that way. Maybe there's a way that he doesn't know yet, even if he does see everything.
Life is all about random chance.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at me here with you guys. That wouldn't have happened just normally, right?
It's one hell of a coincidence.
Maybe not. Maybe there's still something for me to do here for you guys. But we'll see.
Yeah. Fact of the matter is that none of us know what we're going into.
But this is where our path has led us.
And it's too late to turn back now.
And I'll be damned if I'm not going to try and see myself actually be able to retire by choice.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping all of us get out of this. All of us. And I'll stroke Catharsis a little.
All right. So
Panic will, as he's looking down at Catharsis, everybody else had a moment with their sort of aspects, but Panic simply leans back, begins strumming, and he'll just simply start singing a song that he thought of, that he made up in honor of Ith. Surfing, supported, shattered starshine. Dust drifting, directionless divine. And he goes on.
And as you play into the night, you all, using the wine provided to you by Corrid, fall into deep sleep. And that is where we're going to take our break.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, good scene, guys. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was,
Oh, I forgot how crunchy my back is. Fuck!
I just imagine you just lean back in your chair. There's just like, that was great.
No, I stood up and I felt my entire lower torso just go, nope.
Oh no,
That's not good.
Your spine just accordioned into itself.
I am so happy I have this makeshift cane here. Fuck.
Oh Lord, I have one more.
I gotta use the bathroom really bad too.
I gotta
just need to
get
feed the
a
cat.
bite.
I'm going to attempt to make some tea. I'll be right back.
I should bathroom first, and then I'll have my last hand roll.
Don't get old, kids.
Yeah, don't get old. Wait, who's sticking around? Everybody leaving? It's time for the Bosco halftime show. I guess I'm riding solo. That's okay. I'm used to that. But you know how we do? We're going to call out some bits and subs as I see them. I apologize if I miss anybody's. I just saw... Hang on a second. Brian, thank you for the 100 bits. Dudes. Great job on all the role-playing. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Bill, thank you for the 1,000 bits. No message, just bits. Spirit of Love, thank you for the 21 months. 21? Wow. Bernal Vaughn with a tier 1 sub. Oh, hey, almost a year. Need. Also, sorry, Zito. I'm already turning old and have to walk with a cane. That sucks. Like Tabuya with 200 bits. Damn it, everyone. I'm freaking crying. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 5,000 bits. That was so good, guys. I'm so dreading the worst possible. Now scared of what's to come. Raw Sodium, thank you for the 1,000 bits. First time catching a stream live. Hey, Zito, my Cobalt plush came in. I love this adorable little dude. Bosco, you friggin' crushed it with that no refunds line. Hell yeah. Bubba Bob with 1,000 bits. Welp, I can't type tonight. That's fair. Bill, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that.
God, I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of dice from a bunch of sets that I have from that bag flipping over.
At least you know they're in the room though, so like they didn't go anywhere.
I'm just scared they're under shelves where I can't get in, but oh well.
I'm gonna have to X-nay on that tea. Standing up hurts too much.
No worries.
Yep. Smart. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the 420 bits. Stone Man lifts me. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Stone throws me down. Nice. Great to talk about. Thank you for the bits. I think haikus suck. Has to be 575. Who came up with this? Nice.
You don't want me to answer that question.
I think it's just more impressive that you could intellectually answer that question.
It's all good.
Let's see. We've got Avian Fan. Thank you for the bits. I'm really hoping that the Unexpectables say screwed Destiny and the fragments get to live along with lies. Might not happen though. I could be hopeful though. Pix Bella with 50 bits. Holy roleplay, Batman. That was awesome. Great way to spend the closing shift here at work. Also, currently struggling through wearing glasses again. Gonna get ICL surgery and fix my eyeballs once and for all. Wish me luck. Well, good luck.
Good luck.
Brian, thank you for the bits. I mean, I just turned 30 this December. All downhill from here. By the way, if that scene didn't scream final season incoming, nothing will. Like Tabuya with 300 bits. Shout out to all the mods for all the work they did fighting the bot onslaught. Yeah, thank you for those of you that worked with us through that. Sorry that we had to edit the chat a little bit, but they should be gone, and we have a nice little setting that will hopefully keep them gone for right now, and we'll address that going forward. What's up?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, we had a little bit of a bot attack, but the mods and I
okay.
took care of it. It was during the scene with everybody else.
Okay.
Yep. So props to the mods. Good mod team.
I'm posting
I have
something in
Walter.
memes. Yeah, I saw some memes in Unexpectables Discord, which is amazing, and I want to post some of my favorites.
Oh, the memes are amazing. Thank you for the I guess.
Darkwood Popo with the tier 1 sub for 14 months. Amazing roleplay and way to clutch that 5 on the D6, Bosco. What's up?
Oh my goodness, oh my fucking goodness.
No, dog me,
I'm posting it right the hell now. I gotta share
Oh
this
my
one.
god.
You need to see this one. It's in the Unexpectables Discord.
My God.
Tiniest
No
egg.
talk me angry.
Oh.
The tiniest ass ever.
It's just, that's accurate. That's exactly what it looks like
Oh,
too.
it's just
Oh
this
yes.
Oh
That's
god.
some cartoon shit. That is so good.
I really
Guys, if
think
you're
I
not on
left
the
a-
Discord, you're missing out. Join
Yeah,
I
the Discord.
really
Join
think
the
I left. I'm a
Discord.
stinky leaf pile one too.
I'm a sticky leaf pile and you hate me. Ooh.
Yeah, this is on the Discord. So if you're on the Unexpectables Discord, join, or if you're not, join the Discord. Go to the meme section. You will be happy you did just for this picture. I'm not going to post it in the chat because you have to join the Discord.
I was
Yeah.
like, kids, can you
It's
lighten
on
up
the
a little
Discord.
bit?
Thank you, Miss Tweetums. That's so good. That's
Is
so
it
good.
bad that this is looking kind of sus?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. The demon who stopped to sneeze. Thank you for the 200 and change. I know this is the wrong show, but Monty, remember last to scream when the corn was plucked.
Oh God, no! I've heard the screams of the vegetables
Oh
as
god.
Oh,
they were
God.
being slowly peeled.
Oh, right. Well, that's creepy.
How
Sloth,
do
thank you so
you
much.
think-
What the fuck?
Oh, come on, arrogant worms!
Yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna go.
Carrot
back.
juice
Fine.
is murder. I think
No,
is
you're
what
good.
It's,
It's
called.
just messed up.
By the way,
Carrots
Monty, did you
juice.
like my
Space.
reference?
I did, and you scared me with it, but I liked it. Thank you.
Sloth, thank you for the 121 bits. Penta get on with 300 bits. Remy steals leaf from Forest King, then rolls Kunshaw. I hope I said that right. Did I say that right, Gaijin?
Guys, he's not here.
Okay,
It's not here,
perfect.
you got away with it.
Sweet. Run! Brian, thank you for another 200 bits. Join the Discord, y'all. It's fun in here. Kiddo, thank you for the 100 bits. I was hoping for a rap battle. I would have been down for that. What, Mati?
Sorry, this Tweetums is on fire, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
Oh man, and Darky Arts did a really good piece. If anyone didn't see it, it's not been added to the fan art slideshow yet, but Darky Arts did a really fantastic piece of the.
You mean
Forest
everything
King
that
as
they
well.
draw?
Yeah, they're really good.
Like legit doing all the heavy lifting for Ravenloft this year?
Why
Shout
do
out
I need to
Darky Arts.
add a phone number to enter Discord? It's a security measure to keep bots out, unfortunately. So you do need a phone number to enter the Discord.
Two
It's
off
just so that
costs
way.
you nothing but gives you so much.
So remember what
Yeah.
happened while we were role playing with all the bots? That it gets rid of it, and I kind of wish Twitch would do that because it would make it a lot harder for those accounts to get made.
Yeah. So basically, it's a bot prevention thing. So if you don't feel comfortable with it, don't worry about it. But you know,
I was
that is-
muted.
Honestly,
not-
I would recommend it because Discord, you should always have two-factor authentication in
Mhm.
anyway, because people be hacking stuff, and two-factor definitely helps with that stuff. So secure yourself.
I like that it has a preview mode because then I can lurk in Discord without people noticing me.
Yes.
Woohoo! That's right. I do it. I see all your things.
Also, Bubba Bob, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Remy pulls off all the Forest King's leaves, and it's just a goblet underneath. Jeez. Hysterical Cryptid, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. And I think we're all caught up if everybody's
All
back.
right. Are you guys good to
Mhm.
keep going?
Yeah. So do we get a full night's rest?
You do, but you already
Okay.
fully healed afterwards. But before we get to that,
Got it.
I'm just
Uh-oh.
finishing chewing.
Yeah, let me unsecure the fucking massage thing I have on my back real quick before we get started.
Do it. Hang in there. We're almost done.
Oh no, see, here's the thing. Like mentally, I don't feel like this is a problem. It's just that when I stand up, my body doesn't think so. So
That's right, Zen Lita.
Everybody's
I
like,
am
"Oh."
here somewhere.
What the
Anyway,
Oh god.
alrighty.
Jesus.
So
I'm gonna go now.
as
yeah, you're good.
All of
We
you-
can continue now.
as all of you go to bed for the night, everyone but Esme. You're hot. Uncomfortably hot. As you retch yourself awake, you're not in the Fey King's realm. The sky above you is a dark, dark crimson with blackened clouds. And as you rise to your feet, the ground beneath you is spongy, almost like stiffened, mortised flesh. And there are flames dancing in various corners of the space. A massive horizon of an impossible terrain with a river of blood in the far-off distance. And ahead of you, you see a form, its back turned to you, as red as the sky. You are all together in this moment. What do you do?
We can move?
You can move, yeah.
So we just see fire and brimstone everywhere?
But around you, and then ahead of you, kind of standing at the cusp of the horizon, is a figure, like a humanoid figure standing with its back turned to you.
Do we have all of our equipment on us?
It is just you.
Oh.
This,
I
think,
go
is a
to-
dream.
I go to like not like hurtful, but like shove someone to make sure that like they're actually here.
Ah,
You-
jeez.
You jostle Greckles.
Yep.
Remy would like to march towards whatever that figure is at this point.
1 second, sorry.
Cat.
It was a cat.
It's a cat.
Every time, go.
You have not opened the can. Where's the can?
Please place the food into my receptacle. Excellent work, Mother.
Sorry, I'm back.
I fed you today.
Thank you, Mama.
That was 50 years ago. You fed me today.
Assumedly, you guys are walking together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I assume everybody's
Yeah.
coming.
As you guys take one step forward, it feels like 5. As you take another, it feels like 10. And very quickly, you see that form. And you recognize those horns. The reddened skin covered with scars. As turning around to match eyes with you is Tiengo. And before you can even get a word in, you hear him look to you and say, "Give them hell." And you all awaken.
I'm sorry,
Ooh.
what?
Why though? Oh.
Oh, he's a part of this too.
What? What's
Give
wrong?
him, give him hell. What did he mean by that? Was that the future? Was that the present? Oh.
Could I make
my darling, are you in there?
Oh, you're
Uh,
he's peeking audio.
Yeah, just give us a minute. We'll be out.
He didn't
Panic,
mic
go
check.
ahead. What would you like to do?
I imagine the Forest King is just like Miles Morales rubbing his mouth on the window.
Yeah.
I've cast the spell Dream before. Did that seem like...
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Okay. 18.
You're like, maybe, but Tienko's not a spellcaster?
Strike me as a spellcaster.
Yeah, you're not sure what that
Yeah, he didn't
was.
hit like a spellcaster, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
Task has a fucking weird, sobering thought. I'm gonna pull out a very stupid hypothetical. I think Tiengo's an
Okay.
Azamar.
No.
Mm.
God, no.
I'm worried. In different realms that we've been in, time's dilated. Or it's changed somehow. What if we're too late? What if the city's being sieged right now?
I'll take out the Orb of Sending. and I will try to contact Solyandris.
You pull out the
I'll
orb of
say-
sending.
Solly, our goal is in sight. We should be back soon. How is everything on your end? Had a vision. Tiengo was there.
All right. You get a message back. The message ends.
Oh.
Great.
Oh my god, the fucking
Phoenix,
VCR is full of hack.
I can't. Why the
Phoenix
fuck
head
did you use
tilts.
AT&T? I told you to switch to Verizon, fucker.
I got a reply.
And
I couldn't understand it.
wait, you couldn't understand it? Like, what way?
It sounded like it went by really fast.
I just fucking. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
Esme, my beloved, do you not see me squishing my face against the
Yes, 1 minute. We'll be out.
Esme,
Listen, guy. Yes, sorry.
Do you think you could convince your new friend to allow us to send a message to the material plane?
We could ask. But he also said that I would probably be able to contact my father later today. Maybe he could tell us what's going on out in the world.
You know, it's really rude to talk about someone who's right outside the door.
Sorry.
You know, it's
Look, I'm
really
just-
rude to eavesdrop on conversations you're not in.
There's no Eves here, so I think I'm fine.
We'll be out a minute. And look, I'm going to tell them, okay?
Very well.
Listen,
If I throw a pebble at him, will it actually hit him?
Esme, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Tell us what?
the Forest King mentioned, when I said I wanted to go with you guys to help, he said that me going to the fountain would be very bad because celestials tend to melt.
What?
I guess he implied something about that region is dark and something about the aura there is very bad, especially for someone like me. I don't know what that means for the rest of you.
Well, I mean, we're trying to do the opposite. We're trying to re-establish a celestial.
I mean, I might just melt, but it might affect you all as well.
Unfortunately, we don't have a choice.
At this point, no.
Though, I suppose you have a little bit of extra insurance that I don't. She glances at Grekel's mask.
I mean, it could be that, or maybe they could be at risk.
I was about to say, maybe we're thinking this wrong when we think it's the suicide mission for us.
Anyway, but I'll go ask about the message, but if I can also just talk to my dad, maybe he could help too.
Right.
She'll head out and leave them to their own devices while she goes out.
Esme, look, I made pancakes. This one's
Oh.
got your face on it.
Oh my god.
And I got some
Is it-
oatmeal for the rest of them.
Be
Yeah, I
nice.
like oatmeal.
Joke's on you. I ate worse at the front, bitch.
You know, if you wanted more friends, they could be your friends too, but you have to be
Ugh.
friendly.
I hope the audio is like fucking muted on like the inside the end of the fucking of the bubble because Tash just starts laughing.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
What, more
Jeez,
friends?
Okay.
I only want you to be my friend.
that's nice, but I can't be your only friend.
No,
For
it is
one,
nice, and you can.
Well, for one, I want other friends too.
Absolutely not.
They're already my friends, and that's not negotiable. I already have friends on the outside world too.
Pixie wings. He seems to be a
She's
little
got
like
friends on the other side.
Barnacles.
She ruffles his leaves a little bit. But I'm just saying, sometimes it's more fun to have more friends than just one. Anyway.
baby steps.
Yes. Well,
So
I'll
here's the
show
deal.
you.
You can eat your last meal or first meal. You didn't eat while you were here.
We ate. Nah.
Roll deception check.
It's not deception, we did.
Oh, lie, we did.
We did.
Just not what he offered.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wait.
what he's looking into.
Oh,
All right,
got it.
I'll roll it. Ugh.
First rule of the Feywild: don't eat the fucking food. Don't make any deals.
Hey!
Because my deception is fucking amazing.
You watch as he kind of contemplates. He goes, "Oh, just didn't see it. I guess I was too busy working on my projects."
It's a
Well,
22,
here's the
by
deal.
way.
And this is what we agreed upon the game. Is that I will send you to where you want to go. And me and Esme will return to Cethelia to enjoy a little trip. Or long trip, by mortal standards.
Before we go, my dad, can I talk to him first?
Well, not here. Once we teleport back to the material plane, then you can.
I could you send a message to the material plane?
Not really. I'm not exactly a message sending type.
She looks to them, and shrugs like I don't know.
Yeah, he can't help you guys out, unfortunately.
Remy will have been putting on his armor, and as he clasps the helmet and puts the pauldron on, he's going to reach out to Teal real quick and ask him, "Would you like to smile this morning?"
I think that would be rather nice. Don't
Remy's
disappoint. No refund.
Remy's going to exit the hut.
Mm-hmm.
And as he does, he's going to walk behind the Autumn King.
Mm-hmm.
And all of you will hear,
Oh, my goodness, cover up! You're a king! Oh,
You see the Forest King go, now what are you talking about? Oh, no. I thought I felt a draft.
Does he turn around
Don't
and
look
we all
at me!
see it?
And you watch as he scrambles up a tree and you hear rustling as some of the leaves begin to fall. And you watch as he reappears and like just really crudely taped to his back end is a new green leaf that is covering where the old one was.
It's made of.
I can't believe
It's
this.
made of fucking craft paper.
Remy, while that's all going on, is going to reach out to Teal one more time in his head and go,
I do believe the younger generation says got him.
Tash just like mutters out loud. It's like 2 mosquito bites.
The worst case of hammer ass I've ever seen.
You watch as he stumbles up and goes, well, I was going to give you a whole farewell ceremony, but Esme, I think it's best that perhaps you say goodbye to your friends and we be on our way. After I
Well-
send them off, we return to the material plane, and I want to have a creep.
Are you sending them straight to the entrance, or do they have to go a little ways?
I would have made them walk, but part of the agreement was that I would lead them to where they're supposed to go, so you'll be close by. You won't miss
Alright.
it.
She turns to them and suddenly sort of looks like, well, crap. I guess this is it then.
For now.
There may be another time where our paths will cross.
I hope so. You should come see my city. Come visit. We could all watch the plays that have Sir Remy in them.
That would be a spectacle.
Of course, if you would have us.
A Remy
Sounds like a
that
plan.
dances and sings.
I would. She goes to Remy.
Wait, what did Task say?
Tash just like puts his hands to like the bottom of his chin, thinking, like looking down. A Remy that sings and dances?
Excuse you, Task. You're assuming that I can't do either.
Well, depends on if it's a musical version, honestly. The pantomimes are great.
Not here. They're
Either
not,
way.
says the Forest King.
Either way, I'd love to see who they cast.
She goes to Panic and gives him a hug. Goodbye.
I'll see you later.
I hope so. She goes to Task and picks him up again in a hug. She does that little thing like it's a dog shaking a toy a little bit, just for funsies.
See you re-rolling it!
Gently bonks her head against his. Goodbye.
I kind of just like flicker on the nose as I'm being put down.
Hey.
I give a nice nod and just like step to the side.
Goes to Greckles.
I told you we'd get you out of that.
Thanks again. Takes out his feather and puts it back in her hair. Gives him a big hug.
Big hug back.
Sort of nudges at his beak with her nose again.
Oh.
Bye.
Take care.
Yeah. She goes to Remy and takes his hands. I better see you again.
You do know the saying from the plays, don't you?
To be fair, there's so many. Which one?
The Corbeau family never dies easy.
Well, don't die hard either.
I won't, but if I do, no refunds.
I don't think the end of the world could stop this man.
Wraps her arms around his neck and just sort of digs her fingers into his feathers.
Remy's gonna give you a very large hug as well. Very, very strong.
You saved me. More ways than you know.
You're stronger than you know. You should be very proud of yourself.
Can't wait to tell Dad about you. About all of you. And she'll step back and turn to the Autumn King. All right,
As you
little
turn
you
and look at him, he's holding out with complete arms out his little version of himself to you.
All right, get on you.
It scrambles onto your shoulder like a really fat parrot.
Imagine just got holding like 2 suitcases.
Oh yeah,
A little hat and a
tie.
it's got
hat
the
and a
little. It's
tie.
got it's got a little hat and it's got the stick with a little bundle on the end.
We're going to Cethelia land.
You don't even really need that, do you?
The head just turns like, oh, you. The Forest King kind of, the larger one steps out and goes, and again, the voices echo between the two of them. All right, Esme. Before you and I go on a grand tour, the 4 of you, good luck. And if the world's truly ending, tell the elves they're welcome back. It might not be quite a happy welcome, but in case, you fail.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Good luck. And as he waves his hand, similar to the game, you guys all vanish into leaves. And Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was great.
Yay!
Now what do I do for the last half hour? I guess I'll go now.
You can stop your recording. You can hang out in the call if you want, or you can head out.
Just go away now. It's fine.
No.
Sarah?
Stay forever.
Bye, Austin.
Oh,
The saddest bye Austin we've ever had.
And I'll just hang out and mute myself. So, but I'm
Okay.
gonna keep listening. Yeah, I'll
Cool.
mute.
Sounds good.
Right on.
All right.
Hulk sad
So-
music intensifies.
The leaves flash around you as if you've jumped into a pile of them, and it just keeps going endlessly like a chute. You see crisp oranges and reds very quickly and soon fade into stark whites and almost silvery grays as suddenly your knees collapse on a firm ground. And the immediate sensation that hits you, I haven't been on many roller coasters, but you know that moment when you're about to go for that first dip, and there's that moment in your stomach and your body that just kind of makes your you feel really funny, like butterflies in your shoulders and in your stomach and in various different places.
The gravity and force is just about to hit you.
Yeah, but it's like your body like freaking out before then.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That is the feeling you get as you land in this space. It is a forest, as you would know it. The leaves around you where you exited are bleach white, but the ground around you is a lush, mossy green. Almost like a place where the forest was kept in a jar, untouched for eons.
Do we see anything else, like, outside of, like, you know, just woods? Do we see structure? Do we see any
You
sort
see
of...
very large trees. You see roots bigger than houses. Almost an ocean of massive trees, even bigger than Stillhavity. Or not Stillhavity, oh my god, Florida Mort. God, not Stillhavity. He's real big.
He's a con.
Bigger and grounder than any tree you've seen in the Feywild and in Florida Mort's forest.
The
And you
spyglass is
see...
coming out. Oh.
Oh, you see at the corner of your eye a sort of bluish green ethereal glow.
Well, we ain't getting any younger. Walk over to it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. As you guys begin to move, you see a pool of water. Not large. Not as large as you thought it would be. And you can't see the bottom of it. It's almost being held by the foliage and trees surrounding it.
I will kneel in front of it and stupidly run a survival check, like, just to test the water.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival check.
25.
That is not water. You have no idea what it is. It acts like water, similar to how mercury would act like water, but just like mercury, it's not water.
It doesn't burn the flesh, does it?
You put your hand in it?
I thought that was the idea.
Yeah. If you put your hand into it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
14.
You take 18 points of radiant damage. As you stick out your hand into this pool, and it just almost burns you or shocks you. It's like you can't feel your hand anymore. It feels like it's not meant for you.
Okay, flesh doesn't mix well with whatever liquid this is.
Okay, well, let's not do anything drastic. We all know why we're here.
Greckles will pull out Liza's mask.
I guess there's no going back.
He will gesture out, as silly as it may be, for everyone to just grab hold of it.
I do so after like looking at my hand, and I just pocket that hand and use the good hand.
Panic, Remy?
Oh boy. Instead of reaching out for Liza's mask, Remy's gonna take off the pauldron and just hold that instead. And he'll look over to see what Panic does.
Panic summons Catharsis. And just kind of holding it by the neck, just looks down and doesn't really say anything.
Task will just like hold out the bow, look at it, hold it up into the air, take a strum on it with no arrow in it.
You feel the sense of all of your aspects holding their breath, waiting to see what happens.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Yeah. Thanks, Kai, for granting my greatest wish. Okay, let's put it in.
All right. You let loose the mask from your hands, and as it lands into the water, it makes a small splash with a few singular drops echoing down into ripples that rush across the edges. And you see the form of the mask sink deeper and deeper and deeper until it's out of sight. And there's a moment as you hear the heartbeat of your chest in your ears. And then suddenly you see a push of water. And another push. And another push. And another push as the surface begins to almost bounce, not through bubbles, but just movement. As all of a sudden, as a pillar of light immediately swirling amongst the flakes of water, you feel it spray across your face, unharming you, spinning and twisting with the mask in its centermost point, and coming around and cupping you, almost with their hands. This form staring back at you.
Jeez.
As lies, fully reformed, brings their hand around you and says aloud, "Oh, my friends, I'm so proud of you. And there are moments as the water drips down the face of Lies, and for a second it doesn't feel real. You have come so far, and I have seen it all of it, through you. I have seen you find love. As he turns towards you, Panic. I have seen you find peace. As he turns towards you, Task. I have seen you find honor. I have seen you find friends. As he turns and looks at you, Remy. And then the moment of joy stops as you see Liza's head turn slightly to the side. You have given so much. And I feel it impossible for you to even forgive me now. For what it is I have done.
I'm afraid to speak over you. I wanted to actually have Tess say something.
He seems to be looking down at you, waiting to hear you speak.
Tass looks left and right. Actually looks physically confused when Lai says that. And speaks in a genuine tone. I don't feel as you need anything to be sorry for. If nothing else, the journey has brought us here and made us who we are.
Remy's going to put a hand on Task's shoulder to stop him. And he's going to look up at this creature, which he has never seen alive, to my knowledge.
Nope.
And all three of you will see him look down to the pauldron and then back up to this creature.
What did you do?
In my coming here, when you had jumped through the rift, I had severed my connection to the attic. And in doing so, Alavast has fallen.
Wait. Fallen how? To who?
To the ones who are not so lost. To the ones who look to the wounded eye. The aftermath of my mistake. Retribution.
When? How long? Is everything gone?
I do not know.
Task holds his face, trying to just, parse that. Standing here, feeling grief and sorrow for something we have not seen for ourselves will not solve anything. How do we proceed forward?
We have to go back.
And immediately.
Elias seems distant for a moment as he kind of looks into the side, and you can see him in deep contemplative thought. Before we go, there is something I must tell you. Something very important.
We're listening.
You can see a great deal of anguish. Despite not having a face, you can see by just the movement a deep-weighted shame, a crumbling of shoulders, this Titan once before you, proud and lending you aid. Never before have you seen lies at their weakest, even when shattered. It is true. Orin's destruction is of my doing. When I was a god, and the echo word of God for each of you. God. There was a part of myself I could not accept. There was part of myself that I was afraid of. And it is called the end. You have seen it. You have tried to hold it. But it cannot be held. For it is not a thing. It is nothing.
The black ooze.
The end.
Is there nothing we could do against it?
There is something. But it is beyond your knowing. And it is something that I must do. But I must beseech you. You who have done so much for me so far. To I who have taken so much away. Will you help me? I need help. And I am afraid.
Tass looks at everyone else.
Grekel steps up.
Yep.
Without question.
You helped us in our most dire hours. It seems only right that we return the favor.
Task says, you know what? Yeah. Task takes a step forward, gives a coy smile. I stand before which is essentially a titan, and I say this as what person to another. We're here, aren't we?
You are. He turns and looks towards you, Remy.
Remy is looking down at that pauldron that he still has in his hands. Again, his stature seems very shaken at what he just heard for a multitude of reasons. And he'll look back up at the mask of lies and now the body of lies.
He was right about you. We have so much in common. My choice has already been made for me.
And he'll step forward.
You and I are very similar. Remus Corbeau. And the most important name of the two is Remy. You and I are very similar. But that does not mean we're the same. But we do share in one thing. You and I both have cracks. But Remy, that is how the light gets in. We must
Panic will
stop.
put a hand. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And Panic is just gonna put a hand on Remy's shoulder.
I don't know what you did to Alavast. I don't know what you've done for my friends. But whatever it is, we're going to fix it.
I know you will. You can see a deep contemplation again. Almost as if a breath, a celestial breath, as his form takes a smaller size and kind of, in a way, embraces you all, almost like a hug. Come, come. Let us quit this place, please.
Let's go home.
Home. And similar to how you evaded Stillhavity, Lies takes you into his being, and you feel yourself shunted through time and space itself, eventually landing in a brush of trees at sunset.
Do we recognize where we are?
Yeah, I was about to say roll a perception or survival check to tell if we're anywhere familiar.
Survival
And
check.
is the sky on fire?
Survival
the sky
check?
is not on fire.
Okay.
Survival check.
I actually get to roll this. I'll help you out. 23.
Yeah, you take that.
Nice.
I rolled an 8.
I got you. I'm actually proficient in this. I just never get to use it because you're so
I
good.
was 1 up from a critical failure.
Yep. I got you.
All right, 23. Task, you're not quite sure where you are. Remy, you know exactly where you are. You guys are currently so from Alavast, you would know, Remy, based on your position, that you guys are currently southwest.
Okay.
Trying to give you a good idea of where you are exactly, if I can give a better idea.
Would you have a general idea of how long it would take to traverse to get to Alavast from where we are?
From where you are, it would take probably a day to get to Alavast. You can see Alavast from here, you know. You know there's a mountain ridge on the other side where you currently are, where you could see Alavast.
So like we could climb up to that ridge and then see over and see the city?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see the city.
Remy's gonna turn to all of you.
There's a vantage point of the city just up ahead.
As you guys appear, the bubble pops and Liza's mask lands on the ground, unmoving.
Oh, gee.
I assume
Uh-oh.
Task grabs it. What do you mean, uh-oh?
You did restore me, but I cannot expend my energy too much. I don't have anything to anchor me here anymore.
You require a host or something?
Right. The last time you did that, it was saving us from Stillhavity.
It takes a great deal of strength. I may also... You see him kind of being a bit sheepish. I may also require you to carry me as you have so far.
I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, Tash just takes Liza's mask into his person.
I'm gonna summon Catharsis.
You summon Catharsis.
If?
Dust drifting, directionless divine.
Task holds his hand out. Hopefully a bow appears.
Yep. Epoch appears.
And I assume that mask is still up on my brow.
Yep. And pauldron's on your shoulder.
You know, now that I'm thinking back about it, that pool is only meant for broken things. I'm not sure putting our guys in there would have really done much.
Well, thankfully we didn't have to.
Task looks at his hand. Yeah, speak for yourself.
Remy is going to reach out to Tio.
Tio, what am I missing?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Life is just a bunch of random encounters and chances, isn't it? You saw one possibility of 1,000,000. Congratulations. You got a refund.
Not this. I don't think the cards have been dealt just yet.
Then when you figure out what I'm missing, tell me. In the meantime, I'm going to figure out what's going on.
Everyone, follow me. And I'm going to start leading them to where that ridge is.
I shout out to Remy. If he turns around, Tass passes him the spyglass.
I'm going to grab it. Actually, I don't need it. Bird eyes.
Bird.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Bird
So
vision.
you hang on to it so you can use it.
Okay.
You guys hike up the hill, finding a few. This is actually a well-known point that your soldiers had actually traced out, Remy, which is why you recognize it. It's a great vantage point to not only see the city, but also see the far-off villages to the south. Not super clearly, but enough to give you, an idea of where they are.
So we use this as recon or as scouting against the fire giants?
It's a good recon point for the fire giants, but also for just knowing how long trade routes are going to be. Or if, say something doesn't arrive and it's supposed to come from Alavas, it's a good place to just go and check and see if you can find them in the road, depending on what's going on.
Got it. Well, then I'm looking for Alavas first and foremost when I get up there.
It's easy to find. As you turn your eyes to the city of Alavas, you see at the front gates United Clergy of Orin banners flapping in the breeze. You can see torchlights walking the outermost walls and a perimeter built around the tent town on the outer perimeter. You can see in the magical ward, the lowest one, there is a tower there that has been completely smashed aside. You can see the most prominent feature is the attic has collided in the center plaza of the council district with the 4 other floating gemstones, keeping it just barely aloft. And as you bring down the spyglass and turn to each other, you now know that war has come. War, death, and doom. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, damn it. Well, bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Yeah.
Can I go back to laughing at leaf possums?
Please, I want to laugh at small butts.
Sorry, he's with me and you guys are fucked.
Thanks. So, Monty, how about that?
No, I'm sad. I would have gone with you guys, but I can't.
How about that happy music, Monty, to close this out? Thank you.
You know something is messed up when you feel bad for your character above game.
Yeah.
Like the realization. Oh, my poor bird boy.
I kind of was hoping we would be there to at least be a part of the fight, but yeah, time dilation. There we go.
That's the worst possible outcome. Why?
We were too late to save Alavas.
By the way, the season is different when you arrive.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Fuck me.
Time dilation.
Will you tell us later how long it's been?
I will. They'll have
Is
to
it been
figure
the
it
same
out
amount of
now.
time for? Is it been the same amount of time for Esme?
Damn it.
Probably, yeah.
Family 2 deleted. Fuck's sake.
I love you
What happened to
guys.
the orcs?
We're gonna find out next session. Like, there's so much we're gonna find out, but there's no way for us to know yet. Can we just? So, what are you guys doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
You know, working and
playing D&D, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Well,
laying in bed, hoping to God I can stand up for more than 5 seconds without falling over.
I'm going to say this right now because we have still a lot of people remaining in the chat. Please, if you guys are going to talk about the game today and what happened, especially on Twitter, please tag your spoilers.
Yeah,
please.
be careful with the spoilers.
Please.
Yeah, The Unexpectables spoilers on Twitter, because this was
Huge
a pretty huge episode.
Yeah, this is a pretty huge episode. Dude, I was literally I was pacing today before we started for 2 hours. I wanted to play Final Fantasy to keep my mind off of it and just calm my nerves, but I couldn't get in, and I was like, oh god. So I was just pacing and listening to music.
Yeah.
Pros, we got Liza back and we kept all of our aspects. Cons,
everyone's dead.
We lost the war and we have no idea what happened to everybody.
Theropod, you shut the hell up.
Everyone's gonna think we fucking abandoned them.
Hey, I got a Fey King mascot now on my shoulders.
Yeah, travel buddy.
Oh, La-di-da.
I'm just really sad that I wanted to introduce him to my dad and just have that conversation happen.
So, Dad, this
is my creepy stalker.
Well, now I have 2 games where weird time dilation shenanigans are happening.
Yep.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say fuck time travel from now on.
Don't get on the boat and don't go through time.
That's
There you
my
go.
whole
There's-
fucking character.
Those are your two big D&D rules right here at The Unexpectables. Don't get on the boat. Don't time travel.
Don't trust the gnome.
Wow. That was my Feywild, by the way. I hope you guys liked it. That was just one of the layers too. Well, 2
Many
technically.
layers.
We saw the
Wait,
second
we went
layer.
through like 3, didn't we?
No,
You went through 2.
Uh,
The first one you guys went into was the summer layer, and then the second one, which was just a little pocket area, or the autumn area, was the forest.
Oh yeah, we have no idea what the resolution was to the fact that we gave back a piece of the fucking Summer Queen's soul.
Yep, you have no idea.
well, you didn't give her enough, so.
Yep.
There was a layer full of lice. It was great.
I got a dowsing rod.
Yeah, sure did.
And
I got
Remy's
3
got a piece
spiked.
of the. Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say I got 3 spiked rocks.
Remy's got a
That's my
piece of the
trophy.
fake king's butt.
His butt flap. You got his butt flap.
Remy's
Oh,
gonna
thank
need a
God.
minute. Remy's gonna need a minute at the beginning of the next session.
I think we all are.
Esme's back with her mom eating crepes with the fucking Forest King being like, they're probably fine.
Let's go around the horn. I have to. Guys, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central. Gonna be playing Persona, or not Persona. I'm sorry, Zito. Shin Megami Tensei 5 this weekend. Check out my video coming out about Endwalker. Don't worry, there's not spoils, but there will be a lot of brain explosions. I will rock your world with the findings that I have culturally. That's me.
Zito, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Zito, CZ / on Twitter, Evering and Almanac on Patreon. I'm slowly getting more fiction stuff rolled out, because that's the only thing I can do while my back is fucked up. Streams are kind of on hold until my body doesn't hurt to stand up. That'd be nice. When that happens, I can finally get back to streaming. But until then, just keep an eye out on my Patreon mostly, because that's where all my writing shit for D&D stuff will happen.
Monty, do the thing.
Wait, my audio's still running. I'm sorry. Bye, Austin.
Oh, mine too.
Wow. Good job,
Wait,
guys.
mine.
I've already had mine submitted.
It's 180.
Wait, when did I turn this off?
187.
Okay, I said bye, Austin. Woo! That would have been bad.
Sorry, I was totally wrapped up in my brain because that was a lot. That was a big reveal and a lot of shit happening. I want
Yeah.
to.
a lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
Some good shit, some bad shit.
A lot of bad shit, but you know.
You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue. I think I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'm just going to call off Dungeon of the Mad Mage tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursdays, hopefully. Bradley's currently visiting their boyfriend, so I think that takes a bit of a priority because they went all the way to Montreal during winter. So, yeah. And then Sunday will be more Pokemon. Pokemon Diamond Nuzlocke. We have to fight what's his name? Byron, I think his name is. Rourke's dad. So that'll be good. And we have the Iron Isle to do, I think, as well, potentially. So yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And let's get out of the way because we're gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Sarah Ann Williams,
Yeah.
our lovely guest.
No.
Can you plug yourself for the last time? Tell them where they can find you.
No, if I don't plug, then I don't gotta go.
That's
Well,
sadly.
I'll never
you
plug
still-
again.
You have Prince Division Gateway.
Yeah,
But now I've
seriously.
got the
Yeah.
bug. I want another
Sarah-
campaign again.
Look what
Sarah,
you
you play on here more than I do. Okay.
But
It's
I
true, you
want
do.
more.
I know.
I
Yeah,
want
all of you
to
guys should definitely check out the
Snake
Prince
and with
Division.
Lilia.
If you want more Sarah Bosco craziness with Connor.
I need more D&D.
Sorry, I
And also, check out Gateway 2. She's done there.
right,
Yeah,
but
what are
Prince
we doing
Division has
Because I'm excited.
Prince Division has all three of us, so that's why I'm
Yes,
just,
Gateway.
if you
Gateway's
really
this
want
weekend?
that.
Yes, Gateway's this weekend.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Check out Gateway. Sorry, Sarah, I talked all over your plug. What was that again?
Yeah, close enough. Nobody heard it. It doesn't count.
Sarah with an H, Ann with an A,
No.
Lilia.
I don't want to go,
As opposed
Mr.
to.
Stark.
You're not gonna. Don't worry. Sun's getting real low there, big guy. Well, Sarah, thank you for playing. I love playing D&D with you. I love acting with you. I'm glad we've got the thing that's gonna happen. So it's always
I just
a pleasure.
really like this universe too.
It's right. That's what I said.
It's really good.
And finally, to take us home with the bits and the subs and the plugs extraordinaire, Distortion Devil, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Not terribly sure how often I'll be able to stream in the next coming weeks because there's some stuff cropped up, and yeah. But if I am streaming, then I do it Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, be sure to check out Dead House Sonata. They got a playable tech demo out now if you want to go check that out. Click the link to purchase a Founders Pack to get early access when the game does come out. And check out my DM's Guild, where I'll be releasing the Warpath Barbarian relatively soon here.
Oh my god, all the Farquad task memes are coming in.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I'll post them in memes.
You good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just tweeting that if you're going to discuss today's episode, use the hashtag The Unexpectables spoilers, so people who are not caught up have something that they can go ahead and blacklist or mute from their feeds.
It is true. Also,
Um,
Gaijin, do you have to duck out? I know it's getting late.
Oh no, this is normal
Okay.
time. This
I
is
just
normal
wanna make
time.
sure.
Yeah, we ended actually right at midnight. for
Right?
me,
Yeah,
so-
it was
Do
crazy.
you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what would have happened if you landed on the skull piece? by the way?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, I do.
You
Yeah.
would have had to fight the Forest King.
I
I
had
knew
a
it!
feeling. I had a feeling.
Wait, and that
I
was on
just-
the on
yep.
the board twice.
Now
Man.
No, each skull
now
was
I wish we
different.
did.
Each
Ugh.
skull was a
I
different.
kind of
like-
wish I had rolled the one. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's all right. We got really good roleplay out of it.
No,
I'll
you
take
guys
it.
got. Yeah. It was good.
Look, it went out best because now he's not lonely, and I got to leave.
It's true.
Your
And now he's not
persuasion-
dead.
He. There were several. I won't lie. There were several times with him where you guys could have fucked up, and he was gonna do really mean things to you. But you said just the right thing at the right moment, where he actually was like, well, like kind of leaned away from that idea, which was really great. So, God,
Now I have an adorable little possum.
dude, Fae are hard to run. Like just because they're all weird, chaotic energy. and
Yeah,
so
they're
easy.
very. They're
What-
by design very alien.
I'm
Yeah.
never gonna get a boyfriend or a girlfriend with this guy on my shoulder, though. It's gonna be tough.
Well, you did a good job. I
He's
think you
gonna
did a
be
really
like-
good job.
He's gonna be your Mushu and Mulan too. That's what
Hey,
he's
gonna be like
why
the worst
Mulan
little-
2?
He's gonna be like the worst little sibling ever.
Because in
Why
Mulan
Mulan
2, Mushu's trying to ruin Mulan, and I think his name is Shen. What was his name?
Yeah, it
The
was
captain
Shen.
guy? Was it
Yeah.
Shen? Their marriage
Yeah.
or whatever. He's trying to like
What a
make them so
dick.
they don't get married. Yeah.
Wow, what a dick.
Oh, Shang. It was Shang. That's right.
Oh, I'm
Dang,
sorry.
yeah.
What an asshole.
Yeah,
I'm
he's a
pointing
real
and laughing
dickhead.
at him more.
You know who's not a
well,
dickhead though?
We gotta gotta confirm the
Connor,
status
Connor's
of
not
our.
done yet.
Yeah.
We gotta confirm the status of our friends and loved ones before we start pointing and laughing at anybody.
Yes.
And you did that with the forest killing already anyway.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I have left.
Let's go ahead and go down the horn, or not down the horn, down this horn that toots out all these bits and subs. Haha, saved it.
Oh, actually, Connor, there's one thing before you get to the bits and subs.
Yeah.
You know who's not a dick? Our sponsor,
Die
Die
Hard
Hard Dice.
Metal dice.
All right. So
Thank you. Settle down.
don't want to drop those again.
The big
No.
kahuna.
Die Hard Dice is now holding their holiday sale. If you want to pick up some dice and dice accessories for that tabletop lover in your life, or maybe just even yourself, now is the perfect time. Because if you go to dieharddice.com and you use the code unexpectable ! You can save 15% on your order at dieharddice.com. Be sure to
Hear
order
this?
now so your stuff comes in before the holidays, various
Yes.
holidays, because the sale is running from now until the 20th.
Mhm.
That is when the sale will be going down.
If you live not in the US, like in Canada or elsewhere, you might, I don't know. I think you can get expedited shipping, but it might be still very difficult. But again, they're going to do their best, but shipping congestion happens around this time of year, so it's a little rough.
Remember, chat, if you can't remember when that is, just remember 5 golden rings, and you are shit out of luck. Because those 4 calling birds are not getting you your dice.
Unless Diana trains them in a montage.
4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. That's right, that's what it was. I forgot what the third one was.
All right. We should probably go ahead and read all the businesses. Achilles Nipple, thank you for the 19 months of Prime.
God.
Beautiful.
Ivan, just flick it and he'll go, oh! My organs! Ivan the Vandal, thank you for the... Sorry. I just thought of like someone running up, grabbing it, and twisting it real hard. He just goes down like a bag of hammers. I did it. I defeated the great Achilles.
Man down!
Ivan the Vandal, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Bosco cannot write a haiku to save his life. Or Remy's either. That was in the format of a haiku. You did it. Zacko Duo, thank you for the 21 months. Happy 21 months, and to celebrate, my lizard folk samurai just adopted the skull of a lich and tied him to his waist. I've become Weeaboo Kratos.
Oh, God.
That's just the fucking Oni from Dead by Daylight.
Zacko Duo, thank you so much. Tazuto, thank you for the 10 months. Thanks to Probably Not a Mayor for my gift sub. Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 21 months. Did someone say 21? I did. A lot. And Siren's Eyes, thank you for the 21 months. Sad Forest King gives me sad brand vibes. I love it. Knackley Polly, thank you for gifting a sub to Redid44. Jai Kaizen, thank you for the 21 months. Take the leaf off and just see guts, man. Da-na!
Yeah.
We were waiting for that one.
No, well, he's a bunch of leaves, so I was actually kind of expecting Kenshiro's face.
Oh my
By the way,
god,
folks,
yeah.
Oh,
While you're doing your bits and subs, remember we need episode titles. I actually have
Yes.
I have a
we do.
suggestion if you'll take it. I don't know if we've used it before, and I don't know if there will be a better episode to use it on, but if ever there was a time to call the episode No Refunds, I think this would be it.
Because we made our decision, and now Alabas paid for it. No refunds.
You lose, no refunds.
I kind of like it. We'll see if there's anything else
Okay.
potentially. This is
It just
kind
it
of
hits on it.
yeah. It's a big wham episode, so there's a lot of potential. For
So you don't want to
other-
spoil anything, but you also want to like encapsulate the feeling of the episode. And I was like, well, the
Wham.
catchphrase kind of works.
Let's go on down and read see if there's some. Forgot where I was. Dunny 866.
Remember though, chat. We can't spoil what happens in the episode.
Correct.
Mhm.
Dunny 866. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard.
Caught with your
Alucard.
pants down.
True V.
I-
Thank you for. Yes.
How do I spoil an image?
In Discord.
Yes.
I think
Hit the little pencil icon, and then you can get taken to a prompt where you can spoil it.
It's like an eyeball you can choose that'll like. No wait, I think that's just. I'm not sure actually.
Sorry, I just. I
Once
apologize.
you've pasted the image in the Discord, click the pencil icon, and then
So
you can.
upload a file, and then pencil something. Sorry, I'm technically in that. Oh, there we go. Modify attachment,
Yeah, there you go.
and then mark as spoiler. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Alucard True V, thank you for the 19 months of Prime subbage. Xtivix, thank you for the 7 months. Was a bit iffy when you guys first started this. I'm glad I decided to watch and stick around. Knackley Polly, thank you for the 20 months. CD Regulus, thank you for the Prime sub. Spirit of Love, thank you for the 20 months. 21, wow! Wow! Incredible! Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 21 months. Oh hey, almost a year. Also, neat. Also, sorry Zito, I'm already turning old and I have to walk with a cane. Bill MSU, thank you for the 18 months. Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the 14 months. Amazing roleplay and way to clutch that 5 on the D6 Bosco. Briosaurus, thank you for the 200 bits. Join the Discord, y'all. It's fun here.
Yeah. There's also a live channel.
Kidows. Yeah. Kidows, thank you for the 100 bits. I was hoping for a rap battle. Oh, God.
Listen, I am not rapping.
But you did in Prince Division.
Ooh.
Wait, did I?
Don't you remember? You did a rap ringtone of Brian's phone, and
Oh,
Boston called
yeah.
it the whitest white girl rap you'd
Yeah.
ever heard.
That's why I don't rap.
Go watch the Prince Division. You can find it, guys. I won't say what episode it's in.
Will we visibly age quickly?
Bubba Bob, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Remy pulls off all the Forest King's leaves, and it's just a goblin underneath. Dang it, you took off all my leaves.
I wanted to imagine that each leaf there's another little butt under it. He is nothing but a bunch of tiny butts.
It's just all butts.
Just the little cheeks
Little
clapping in the wind.
Heretical Cryptid, thank you for the 100 bits. No message, just bits. Kokurai, thank you for the 11 months. Woohoo! One more month is gonna be a whole year. Hope for many more. Volk551, thank you for the 10 bits. Illegal fish Jenga. I will not explain. Congratulations. That was the passphrase needed to awaken my sleeper agent skills. Kurdex, thank you for the 600 bits. The Unexpectables were Tiengo all along. Evantilia, thank you for the raid with a party of 26. How's it going, everybody? Briosaurus, thank you for the 100 bits. Great having you on the Unexpectable, Sarah.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
No, just...
It's okay.
I don't want to go.
You're in
Faceless
two
42.
different other games.
I'm but I want. I got the bug, man.
In her defense, I didn't want to leave either, so I feel that.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we've ever had a player who was like, "Oh, thank God, we're done."
Fucking hate all of you.
Maybe Mark. I don't know.
Peace out, nerds.
That's mean.
Mark is like,
Yeah, but fuck Mark, right? Am I right?
Jesus Christ, you guys.
You all made fun of me. Cost told me I get crit failures, and I was laughing.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me and watching and accepting me, because some of you guys ain't Prince Division watchers or Gateway watchers, and why aren't you? Huh? Do you not love Connor? Do you not want to hear him torture us and have Caitlin have existential crises?
But I raid you like every other weekend.
I'm not talking about you though.
Yeah, but now that's the only place where they can hear our banter, Sarah, so they have to tune in.
You don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
It doesn't matter. Caitlin will just hear that and just go into a fetal position. It's great.
Faceless 42, thank you for the 100 bits. Praise be to the therapy noodle.
Yeah, he's back.
Now
I know you guys are having emotions, but I have so many emotions right now I can't even begin to express. Like I'm like
pain, Monty.
Oh, sorry. I feel very complicated emotions. I don't have a word. I have feelings. I wish I had Baja Blast.
Me. Oh, now I know what to get for Christmas.
I was waiting for the I'm sure everything is fine. Lies. Shit. Shit.
I think I like no refunds. I think I like no refunds. Now I'm thinking about it more.
Okay.
Algie and Ep, thank you for the 18 months of Prime Savage. Like Tabuya, 1, 2, 3. Now you can count to 3. Well, thank you for the 100 bits. Monty, I can't even begin to properly describe how epic of a job you did with Lies. Everyone did an outstanding job this episode. Bubba Bob.
You know what the craziest thing is? When he came into the campaign, he wasn't supposed to die.
Yeah.
And now the whole campaign became him.
Yeah, good job, Zito, you fucking asshole.
It was a group role, so it wasn't, anyone's fault.
I know, but everyone loves to think it was my fault because I got the crit failure.
No, there's 2 crit failures and like low rolls across the board. Like it was there's no way. And it's just like I sit here and I'm like, what would have happened if it like that didn't happen? Like what would have happened? What would the story been then? I don't know.
Well, Alvas may not have fallen.
Ouch.
Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Stress.
We're the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Tell me about it. That's all of my campaigns right now. We've got world-ending shit happening.
No, we've got a nice little firefight in Gateway. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm talking about my games.
Oh, fine.
I mean, Connor, all things considered, it's not world ending tomorrow yet if we move fast enough.
I was gonna say, yeah, our Tuesday game too is extremely dire as well. I was like, oh my god, yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Oh, speaking of which,
oh right, yeah.
That reminds me, barring anything happening, next week we should be having an episode, but the week after on the 22nd, we will not be having an episode of The Unexpectables because it's around Christmas, and I just feel like it'd be nice for everyone to have kind of, D&D's fun, but it's nice to have a little bit of a vacay.
Christmas.
And then obviously Christmas and the 1st, there will be no Saturday sessions, just due to not only the 25th is Christmas, and then the 1st is the day after
New Year's Day.
New Year's.
And so some people might have a mild case of severe alcoholness. So,
me.
So we're not gonna have an episode on those 2 dates.
Connor should call your ass out.
And then the 22nd. So just a heads up. There'll be an official announcement for it, but just in case anyone's really confused, we'll announce it officially.
Look, man. Look, Monty, just because me and Connor are Irish, all right? Come on.
Well, all right, I'm fucking...
To be fair, I do.
no, that's fair. I am looking over at my, like...
To be fair, she's not wrong.
That particular stereotype is...
I mean, you just put a little in your coffee.
Connor just needs to eat more potatoes.
I had some tonight. They were very salty.
Potatoes!
Bubba Bob, And that.
Ed, are you able to do an Irish accent without sounding like you've been punched in the jaw?
I am. I'm slowly getting better at it, actually.
That's good.
Can't believe this. Suffering of my peace.
As you know,
Bubba Bob.
As you know, Connor, we all of us speak in a high pitched tone.
That is true. That is true. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. The Atom Bomb, thank you for the 100 bits. I am not pleased with what has transpired. Zen Lita, thank you for the 200 bits. Monty, I wish I could write a good story. Also, Monty drops the most profound and moving lines I've ever heard.
Shut up.
It's like Monty is a really good writer, and she should be writing like features and animation and shit.
And comedy.
Tragedy.
Write us a radio play, Monty. We'll all voice act in it for you for free.
I don't even know what a radio play is.
You know, keep going, Connor.
Akazar, thank you for the 500 bits. And this is why I hate the Feywild. There's always time bullshit.
Like, to be transparent, I hated the Feywild. I before I did the Unexpectables, I loathed the Feywild. I didn't like it at all. And one of my friends, actually a mutual friend, me and Connor know Leah, presented with me the idea that the Feywild can be, you know, you kind of make it your own. Like, don't be married to the ideas of what already exists, like, in lore. Like, try and take the things you like about it and focus on those things and add to it. And it was really good advice, and I think it definitely worked. I had some people complain saying, wow, Feywild is just Horrorland. I'm like, that is just the Summer Lair. The Summer Lair is fucked up, but I've been converted. I like the Feywild a little bit more now. I hope the Forest King was digestible. I was like, I don't want to be really creepy, but he's also like kind of a child and also really petulant, but also kind of has this sort of like, no, play games with me attitude.
He seemed more like a petulant child than a creepy stalker, if that's what you were looking at.
Yeah, it's like it had to be a mix of both, but also have a couple redeeming qualities in there.
I mean, I can't account for other people's triggers. I thought it was fine. I mean, I don't know.
I will tell you this right now. I would have hated him if I were a player. I would have hated him, but I'm not a player. It's your guys' game, so I had to do what was for you. But I learned a lot. And it went better than I thought it was gonna go. So.
I mean, that's a sound strategy. Put the bar real low, don't trip over it, and then if it gets any better, nice.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bob.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Summer is here. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 200. What if the beach episode part 2 fucking happens?
Oh God.
We go back in time like months and months and months.
No, you know what it would be? It would be the beach episode, but it'd also be the epilogue.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry about that.
You finish the final fight on 199 Master Chief style, and then 200 is just the beach episode epilogue.
Where we all just are having daiquiris on the beach, and we're like, "Gosh, that was crazy, guys!" Right?
Can you remember? I can't believe how long ago it feels. They're still cleaning up the fucking burning rubble in the background.
I broke a dude's neck. I lost my guitar, and I just wrapped my arms around him, and it was nuts.
Remember that time I pulled open a guy's mouth open like a Pez dispenser? Good times.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just like Jax's fatality from Mortal Kombat 11.
I just can't believe that man exploded like that. It was just mist. A fine, thin mist as he raises his glass.
Liza stabbed someone with their mask horns.
Oh my
Matt
God.
off to the side. I stabbed a man with a trident. Oh God, no one gets that reference. Fucking boo.
Where did the grenade come from?
I don't know.
This may just get used to the Forest King shenanigans, and she's hanging out with him, being like, I let him just eat a guy. Just let him go. Just let him eat him. It was like Venom.
Oh God.
Venom.
Oh my God, please finish.
Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the 9,001 bits. Too many things. Here's for everything, everyone. Yay.
Yeah. It's over 9,000.
Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title: How Time Lies.
That gives away too much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a good title, but it does give it away. I'm so sorry.
A demon who stops a sneeze. Thank you for the 300 bits. What's this, Connor? 2 disasters happened because time dilation in the Feywild? Yeah, my Monday game. 30 years in the future.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow.
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Did you at least gain a
Also,
level?
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, wait.
And our wizard pissed off an ancient red dragon
Of course he fucking did.
in
Bob,
his
fuck.
lair.
Oh, wait. You just reminded me of something. You guys level up.
Oh, do we?
Yes!
Oh shit!
Oh my
Oh,
god,
you
yes!
do.
Oh, damn.
You guys level up because you finished the Fae arc.
Oh, God. All right.
You guys
Oh
are
my god,
you
level
guys,
12!
You guys are level 12.
Ah!
Wow, I'm so
I-
glad.
I'm
Have a
for you guys.
conversation off stream.
I'm so glad
I
for you
forgot
guys.
to
I'm,
mention
I'm
that.
glad. I'm glad that you guys got to be level 12. It's fine. I'm
What is
gonna
range
live
of
that.
Esme, you level up too. It just doesn't matter.
Don't worry.
Woo!
You're gonna come. You're gonna come back for the Avengers Endgame, where all of our guests come back for the final fight. Don't worry.
Oh, it's ASI.
Yeah, it is ASI.
Sure, fucking is, man.
And it's
Yeah.
huge.
Zit.
This is a huge power jump. So for some
Zenlita.
Oh, I
wait,
get
no.
a feat.
Sakirok Gaming, thank you for the 7 months. Monty, what a kick in the ass ending.
Yeah,
It was.
I've been sitting on this for so long.
Episode title, or River Rat with the 100 bits. Episode title, We Have a Winner.
I don't think there's a lot of winning.
The United Oran Clergy one.
Apparently, you don't know.
You're right. They could
We
still
get
be
back,
figuring it out.
We get back and they're like, guys, we converted. It turns out they were super cool all along.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, I just went back and they were like, good to see you. Glad you're back.
No, we talked things out. It was crazy.
It's like that episode of. It's like the final episode of Powerpuff Girls where fucking Mojo Jojo actually takes over the world, but he actually is super cool about it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I get 3rd level spell slots.
Yeah.
Oh my
damn.
god.
I actually think it might be smarter for me to take a feat more than it would be ASI.
I am 100% going to take a feat, and I have to talk to Monty about it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking I might take a feat too. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 66 bits. So that was Tiengo's spirit in hell, huh?
Yeah, what was
Uh-oh.
up with that?
That was pretty
What the
nuts.
fuck? Yeah.
The
okay.
floor was like
Dang.
flesh.
The sky was on fire. Everything
I didn't
else
want to
was on
say it
fire.
because you guys would laugh, but he was actually completely naked as well in that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
scene. Yeah.
he would have been wearing the checkerboard pants, and Panic would have been like, I'm sorry, I can't just. And then we woke up.
I've never like anytime people talk about like, hey Monty, like people are like, oh, like, you know, like how do I make my villain really scary? I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Tiengo appeared, and you guys were all scared for 2 seconds until Connor went, he has checker pants. What a loser! And immediately you all started laughing.
That's how I deal with fear. I start laughing, Monty.
That means you got him.
Man.
I deal with most things in my life through comedy. Speaking of which, River Rat, thank you for the 1 bit. Episode title, Winners and Losers. Andoro the Insane, thank you for the 19 months. Did they level up? Also, another month gone by.
Bye.
Yes.
fuck.
What?
Shadow Atronach.
Wouldn't it be fucking cool if Task actually got the feat Gift of the Chromatic Dragon?
Ooh, that would be very nice.
Ooh, that is Dragonborn only, but we can talk about it.
I was going to say, come on.
No,
Yeah, we
it
can talk about
doesn't say
it.
Dragonborn only. It says Source. Just.
Oh, really?
You can just take it.
Because I have that on Balasar, my Dragonborn. They did change it
Yeah.
slightly, though. So we'll have to use the updated version of it because they did
Fizz
nerf it.
bangs.
Yeah. Fizz bang.
Fizz bang. Shadow Atronach, thank you for the 8 months. 8 months? Holy cow. Raw Raw Sodium, thank you for the 500 bits. I'm not sure why that made me laugh so much.
Raw sodium?
Raw Sodium.
Raw
Jesus.
sodium. Raw sodium.
Raw Sodium. It's highly explosive.
Okay, that is funny.
It is until it explodes.
Hmm.
Thank you for the 500 bits. So another amazing guest leaves. Always sad to see him go. You guys killed it with the feels and roleplay tonight, guys. Episode title suggestion: What lies ahead? Ooh.
That gives it away.
That gives it away.
That gives it away.
That's
yeah.
really good, though.
Don't put lies in
Yeah.
there.
What if we just spell it like the word lies instead of the name? Maybe.
No.
Also, woo, Liza's back. Time to go kill some sun boys. Good night, everybody. Fantastic, Callum. Thank you for the 100 bits. This is one of those episodes that instead of the credits having really chill music, it's just a silent black screen with noises occasionally.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Deluna13, thank you for the 200 bits. On a happy note, I got 2 96s and a 97 on 3 of my school finals. Hey! Congratulations. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Weejit, thank you for the 6 months. And I believe that is everything.
Okay.
Oh.
Who do we want to raid?
Now that is the
next
question, now isn't it?
Someone said rabbit's on.
Yeah,
Rabbit
Rabbit
is
is
on.
on. I was
We
gonna
could
say,
raid
by
him.
the way, as we raid, please no spoilers. Again,
No
Yeah.
spoilers.
Please, please,
Oh,
please,
yes.
please.
And
We're not
thankfully
spoiling anything.
Therapod isn't streaming, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm totally
Yeah.
down with Rabbit.
Apparently, you saw the whole thing, so we're good. Yeah, let's raid Rabbit.
Yeah.
We haven't raided him in a long time. What will our raid message be?
Tiny butt.
Tiny butt.
Tiny
Hank
butt
Hill-
clapping.
Hank Hill ass.
Tiny butt. That's how we do tiny butt.
Yeah, like
Tiny
tiny
butt.
build, but different.
Tiny butt.
Tiny
All
butt.
right. Take care, chat.
Tiny butt.
Bye, guys. Come see us Saturday where I am.
Bye.
Mosquito bites.